Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is After Tomorrow's Scar, Season 1, Episode 1, At the Diner. This is a brand new campaign set in a kind of post-apocalyptic modern day where all of those myths and legends and magic have returned. And yeah, we will get started with introductions shortly. This is being run with our custom SCAR system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. The system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. So go take a look at it, let us know what you think. For now, let's get to those intros. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Shall we begin intros?
I don't think Taya's back yet.
No, I'm back.
Oh, fantastic. Sure, introductions. Hi, I'm Drunk Dragonera. I'm going to be the storyteller for this game, and welcome to my first attempt at running SCAR. I'm sure it's going to go absolutely fantastic, despite the fact I am a dev for some reason. And we are officially in alphabetical order for introductions, so we're going to go straight to Taya. Taya, just as a heads up, name, typing, and all that.
And changing my name in the server.
Yep.
But maybe do your intro.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Bjor Stonekettle. I'm I'm kind of sick of this fact that everyone always portrays dwarves as, being Scottish. But when it comes down to it, we come from Viking stock. So, I settled up in northern Minnesota and, really wish that our Vikings could do a damn thing. Seriously, how many teams have never even won a Super Bowl?
As I feel my
Anyway,
dad over the grave.
As I'm
I'm,
fucking shriveling IRL.
Are you a Vikings fan? Why?
No, I'm a Bengals fan. You think we've won one?
Well, that's because of the Bengals.
What were the other things that I needed to tell about myself?
Element, and yeah.
I said I was an Earth type.
Oh, then you're good. You just passed it off to Vari.
Yep. And yeah, I'm Vari, and I'm playing Caellach, the nature fire type, Fomorian wildfire. Yeah, just
You were about to say
effectively-
just a little guy, weren't you?
No. God. But,
He's just a little fire.
Just
He's
a
just
little on fire.
Just a little on fire.
Anyways, Key, here go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Carcerus, also known as Key, and I'm playing Honey Half-Light. I am a light and earth type, affinity, Amber Carbuncle. And don't worry, Caellach. You'll always be our campfire. Onward to Viv.
Well, hello. I'm Viv. I am playing Maine, the Cerberus. Fire and Sonic type. I am one of the drivers. I am here to make mostly Zim question everything he knows about me.
One moment. I have to apologize, but I've got it right. Hello, Friday. How are you? How was your stream? What was your stream? Can we get a shout out for Friday, please? We're doing intros for our new tabletop campaign, and I will now be responding in chat.
Yeah, shout out to Friday. Friday's a pretty great day. For a lot of people, it's a payday, It's, we got 2 great games on Friday.
You're silly.
What?
All right.
Anyway, onwards to Razor.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I will be playing as Razor, the Fire Psionic type Firedog, or Fire Elemental.
I heard that.
What?
I heard that hesitation where you almost went down Paint's line. Continue, sorry.
Maybe a little. But yeah. He's just gonna set things on fire. It'll be great. And off to Yo-Yo.
Hello, I am Tullius, and I will be playing Yoaliquatl, otherwise known as Yo-Yo, reluctantly. He is a Shadow Wind type. He is a feathered serpent, and is overall, little bit far away from home, but it's fine.
Sam.
Fantastic. Well, today we are not doing any form of story time. As a matter of fact, your lovely drunken dragon here up on stage making an idiot of himself publicly as normal isn't even going to be doing an introduction. We are hopping directly into the scene because at session 0, if you guys watch it on YouTube, I know at least 2 of us have it posted. And thank you for the follow, Ruxolio. Well, we kind of went a little bit of roleplay, and I do believe a certain person driving a certain truck with certain 3 heads might have just stuck one of his heads out the window at least and said, "Hey, can I pet your dog?" And that is where we're opening up in the parking lot of a diner in southern Illinois. And yes, I know that irritates people. Ha! Take that, Illinois.
As a matter of fact, I poked all 3 heads out and went, "Can I pet that dog?"
God,
So why don't
voice.
you... Yep. So why don't you do us a favor, Mains, and describe your truck and those that are inside the truck, which I believe is not Razor and his dog nor Bjor. Describe your characters as y'all do the dog things. Then Razor gets to describe their truck and their trailer and themselves. In that order. Sorry, Razor, you're last. Bjor, you're inside.
Well, this here's a Toyota Tundra. It's a nice mahogany color because I like the sound of the word. What else was I supposed to describe?
What?
Well, I'm a 7-foot tall maned wolf with 3 heads, wearing 2 trucker hats and a kopili that I stole. It is now mine by right. By
I will
conquest.
take it back one day.
Nope, it's mine by conquest.
I know where you sleep.
I mean, I can just... You can't get the hat back. You can't get to where I keep it.
I will... Just because you stick it in a pocket dimension doesn't mean I won't find a way to break into it and take back my kopili.
While they argue, out from the truck, ahead of everybody else, steps this roughly 4.5-foot, honey yellow, fluffy creature with a small gemstone horn and an eye patch that is just walking. They look so happy. They are smiling from ear to ear as much as they can as they approach Razor and their truck, trailer, and dog. And they just sort of extend their hand up to Razor because they are short. Hey there.
Hi. I mean, if you want to pet him, it's really up to him. Just, let him sniff your hand first and... And I guess I'll go now since been brought into
Yeah.
the scene. So I am playing as Razor. I gotta figure out exactly what I picked for the vehicle because I am terrible at vehicle stuff. I know it is truck and it is RV trailer thing. But this is Razor. I just have art of him, so there you go. Um,
I will get it. Hold on.
Well, while Zim collects truck details, I suppose I should note that Honey isn't just fluffy. Along their forearms, they've got these like red-brown plates that almost look like they're clay, and he's got a bunch of like pangolin plates that go down this particularly large tail for a creature of his size.
I believe you got art. If you resend it to me, because I can't find it right now, I can post it.
my character?
No, not you.
Oh.
Key.
I was gonna say I put
Alright.
it in arch in the
Yeah,
art
you
channel,
got
so-
lined. You got lined up right now.
Yeah, actually, that would be smart of me now, wouldn't it?
By the way, this is their dog. As soon as it works, there we go. There's the pepperoni.
Yeah, so there's Razor, and this is Sparks. His dog that he's had forever, that also became Fire Elemental when, after tomorrow. But his focus is more lightning, while Razor does actual fire and burning and incinerating and scorching and, watch it all burn.
Hey, Caellach, you're hanging out in the back of the truck, right?
Yeah, Caellach is in the back. And yeah, he's relatively tall humanoid. Long tufty ears. With kind of what looks like burn blemishes on the sides of his face, and it's hard to tell because he's wearing mostly concealing clothing, but across various parts of his body, and he's just hanging out in the back of the truck for now, keeping an eye on Honey. But does not seem too terribly interested in petting dog.
You monster.
Well,
Yes.
it's fine. Trust me. You don't want Caellach near your dog. He will growl.
Yeah, Caellach actually appears to be actively avoiding interacting with dog.
And yo, why don't you describe thine self? While I'm assuming Maines is getting out to interact with Pepperoni.
Correct.
Yep. Yo-Yo is a about 7-foot long winged snake. He has on a Kopili, one that looks very similar, almost identical even. It may even be the same kind of Kopili as the one that Maines is wearing on the middle head. He is a feathered serpent, like I mentioned. Basically all black in terms of the feather and scale color. However, he does have turquoise eyes. He does not go through, he doesn't do the whole snake thing of going on the ground. Instead, he just noodles through the air instead.
He noodles through the air noodly.
In a noodly fashion. Looks over at character sheet. Has a specialty for noodle.
Noodle oodle. Oodle of noodle. He noodleable.
I should note that the two non-Kopili hats on Maines' head, one says is the classic, women want me, fish fear me hat, and the other one says raise hail, praise Dale. These will be changing frequently.
I see Zim has been a message to our private chat. I'm pretty sure that's vehicle information.
That is at least
Yep,
one.
it
I
is.
found the truck. It is Chevy Silverado. Trying to find
the
the
Chevy.
RV. Hey, I used to have a Chevy Tahoe. I loved that thing. It was so
Ah.
good. So I decided I need an actual truck, so I'll stick with Chevy.
He didn't buy a Ford. That's all everybody needs to know. We're not going to be doing the car breaks down every 3 miles bit.
Dang, man.
Unfortunately.
There's a reason I didn't pick a Ford.
So we're not going to have hashtag my fucking car.
I never
Yeah,
said that now, did I?
Oh gosh, please no.
Just saying. Just saying. I have picked up multiple specialties. Like, half of my starting XP is just for being able to keep this stuff running.
Excellent.
Which is
because
a very...
Go ahead. I've got toolboxes and supplies for fixing this shit.
I've got...
Which is a very smart idea, because I might need to get some revenge on Zim right now.
Why?
Say, on me, I didn't do nothing.
Viv did nothing, you're correct. But jokes aside, just to set the scene a little bit better now that the cars... Yes?
Real quick, I found the RV. It's a Keystone Fusion 440.
Word.
He's got a 40-foot trailer on the back of his truck, so enjoy.
It
These
can
are
sleep
little
10.
items.
Finding a parking spot is fun with that.
Yeah. But one way or the other, just to set the scene a little bit, you guys have just gotten off the freeway and pulled into this little diner. The sign that is up in the air looks like somebody drew on a white piece of plastic with a marker, and it just says diner. From where you're standing, you can see inside. It looks like there's liquor on the walls, and there's a sign on the door that clearly states, "Don't ask, just enjoy."
Sounds like my kind of dining.
Don't ask, just enjoy.
Honey is engrossed in trying to get Spark to let them pet.
I do believe. Hold on.
By the way, his name is Sparks.
Oh, really now? Well, howdy there, Sparks. Mind if I pet you? And they hold out a hand.
You know, I guess we should probably decide if Era's playing the dog or if I am. I kind of
You're playing
assumed
your
he
dog.
was.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but you
playing
played
your doggo.
you played Rex.
I'm not playing the doggo.
Oh,
See,
okay.
Rex is easy because all I have to do is shout Cowabunga every once in a while and Duder and be a little bit of a yeah man. Booyah. Yeah, you know, like 90s, pretend 90s slang, and we're good. I'm not playing the doggo. Doggo's yours, buddy. You already done the doggo, and I heard that, by the way. The pause where you almost went down the paint line. Oh, it's too bad Oki's not here, right? Or in chat. Sad.
Why do you want Oki here?
They were commenting on my tail, and I want to point out my 3D model has an accurate tail.
Oh. Well, anyways, Sparks will sniff at Honey's hand and then lower his head a bit.
Honey has a very sparkly eye and will pet Sparks gently.
Well, looks like you made a new friend, honey.
I make friends everywhere.
Honey
Yeah, I've
does
noticed
always
that.
make friends.
Maines is gonna hold his hand out to Razor and go, "How do you do? My name's Maine."
Razor will take the hand and shake it. Hi, I'm Razor. I'm
Pleasure
alright.
to
Real
meet
quick, you might want to be careful touching this one. He likes to steal limbs.
What?
Made
Is
for
that where he
smoke.
got all the heads?
That and look at the leg length.
Ah.
Unfortunately, during tomorrow, I was right next to him.
Ah,
Wait.
so he stole over your limbs?
Correct.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, so that's why Mains is so tall. I didn't hear that story before.
Yeah, me neither. At this point, Caellach will hop out of the back of the truck and approach,
Well, none of y'all ever asked.
and will tentatively offer out a hand to the doggo. But here goes fun thing. Caellach has a negative dot in persuasion versus animals.
Yeah, so by the way, no, your dog does not like Caellach. Just to tell you what it senses danger from this one.
Okay,
So act appropriately.
So
I need
I'm
to
gonna go
take-
ahead and
Whoop.
roll a persuasion.
I need to take a moment,
Mm-hmm.
cover a couple things. First off, yes, for the chat stuff. Yes, I have a truck. I also have a trailer for the RV. That way, if we need to, I can unhitch the trailer and just drive the truck off to where we need to go, rather than, hauling the 40-foot trailer with me everywhere.
And as somebody that has parked a 40-foot trailer as a job, those things suck.
Why
They're
is
awful.
it called a trailer if it comes out before the movie?
Take your point of damage.
This isn't a pun or a joke. I'm legit. This is a legitimate question. Like you started talking about a trailer, and I started thinking, why is it called a trailer if it comes out first? It was like going to be a joke about this, like you have a trailer so we can know the RV is coming, but then it actually got me thinking about why the hell it's called a trailer.
God damn it, that is actually a... Yeah, for cars, the trailer follows. Meanwhile, for movies,
name,
it comes
trailer.
before.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, they used to be shown after movies.
Well, it's you drive on
That makes
parkways and
sense,
park
then.
on driveways.
I think we should move on before we get caught in a logic loop and hurt ourselves.
Well, we've gotten the answer. It's because they used to be after the movie instead of trying. That actually makes like Marvel post-credit scenes kind of a callback to how
Yeah,
trailers used to be.
Post-credit scenes are basically actual trailers.
I thought that was a joke.
Time is a
but yeah,
flat circle.
The other thing to answer from the chat real quick, Sparks is bigger.
oh,
Yeah, Sparks is 7
Well,
feet tall at the shoulder.
Good lord, that's the
gosh.
dog.
they're huge or large? I didn't know you had a horse. Damn.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Honey loves
Medium
them.
goes up to 8 feet, by the way.
Yeah, medium is okay. I guess it's well. They're 7 feet at the shoulder, which usually means they take up 2 squares. But we're not going to get in that pedanticism right now. 1 instinct persuasion. Hey, that's better than negative, Caellach.
Uh-huh.
So at least your dog's not terrified of Caellach. It's just there's danger there, and they might not fully trust him. So Doggo might slide back slightly.
Oh.
And then Caellach will offer a hand to Razor.
Razor will squint at Caellach.
You may roll a brain not working, pulling up character sheet to remember the word in
Insight?
English. Insight check if you'd like.
His dog generally likes everybody, so if they don't like him...
Oh my god!
You know what? I made the mistake of going out and talking to Ren right before session. My bad. But I'm sticking with it and taking my boost die.
Oh my god.
I feel like if Honey's first instinct at seeing Razor squint is to just sort of go up alongside Caellach and just gently pat Caellach's side, going, "Oh, Caellach's harmless."
Oh, no, I've got this. They botched. They must be some sort of fire out situation. They must put out fires or something. Better keep
The
an eye on that one.
antithesis of him.
You're afraid to touch him. Maybe that's why your dog was afraid. Maybe your dog was afraid if you touched him, you get hurt, and he doesn't know. Better not shake that hand.
Razor's gonna back up. Yeah. I'm Razor. Still squinting.
Hi. Caellach will look down at his hand, and then back at Razor, and then we'll just put his hand down. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right, Caellach. Some people just gotta be cautious.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, as much as I'd like to own this awesome truck, I'd very much like us to get back inside so we can maybe eat. I hope I can commandeer the kitchen.
I don't think they'll let us commandeer the kitchen.
Normally, places do not let you do that, honey.
But they got facilities. Besides, maybe I can make something nice.
I'm just going to point this out, but it is going to throw me off every time somebody calls them honey. Because I'm so used to that being a, term for a partner.
Oh,
Well, there's also honey bunches of oats with and stuff like that where, oh, honey. The disappointed thing.
Yeah. Not name honey.
oh.
Honey's name is literally from, like, honey, the food. Like bee honey.
Well, yeah, because it's sweet.
Sweet, and good to eat, just like you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and head in and try to find a table. So.
Yep. So when you walk in, there's only two of the little stool things taken up. One by Bjor, who can, after I'm done with this description, describe themselves fully. And another one taken by an individual that seems to be wearing a hoodie with a hoodie up. The person behind the counter, and by the way, behind the counter, there is a full bar, as well as the area where the food's supposed to come through seems to be covered by some sort of curtain. There's a dino man standing behind the counter. He, like, straight out of, like, the Anthro fanfic levels of Dino Man. Like, we're talking anime levels.
Are we talking Velociraptor or?
You're not particularly sure, but he is definitely about the right size. Or maybe raptor, but he's got the feathers, but he also has a hard plate on his forehead that goes all the way back, so that's not a raptor, that is some sort of dinosaur.
We talking, like, dino saucers, sort of, anthro?
We're talking anime Dino Man. Have you ever seen, like, dinosaur people in anime? How bad they are. Well, this is one here. Like where somebody tried to draw a dinosaur and failed somewhere halfway through and just gave up and drew the rest as human. lull.
What
right
about
between.
Dinosaurs, the TV series?
No, that's too good.
Oh, okay.
Too dino-like.
Got the mama!
Yeah, that's such a good show.
Now I don't feel as old. Thank you. But yeah, otherwise it's a very classic diner. It just has a full liquor bar behind the counter and a sheet over where the food comes out. There is a radio on, and where the TV used to be has definitely been removed. If the rest of you would like to file in, you can see the same.
We certainly will.
Yeah, Caellach will head to, like, I guess whatever constitute as the back corner of the restaurant.
The back corner is currently taken by Hoodie Man, so you can sit at a table with him. Otherwise, you can probably
Oh.
sit adjacent to Bjor, whom, go ahead and describe your character, Bjor.
Oh, sit adjacent. I thought you said say to Jason. I was like, who the fuck is Jason?
It's your name now, Bjor. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
First off, I would just like to share with people. They can look over on my stream on this. Don't draft using AI. Draft using collage. It's a lot more fun.
Yes.
Oh,
The
forgot
thing
about
that he
that
had
image.
sent for reference.
Hold on, and now I gotta find it and put it up because it was too great.
Oh, yeah. So,
This was my reference image for my character.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Scroll, 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 scroll.
It should be in the game related.
Nope, I got it. I got it right here.
so, yeah,
Anyways,
this is what Taya gave me for their character reference. And why is it on him? Okay, whatever.
I love it. It's so Minnesotan.
You know what, I'm just gonna do this and copy.
A resplendent offering.
Okay.
Carcerus tipped $50.
Thank you so much
That's
for
a lot
that,
of
T.
mugs.
It's a huge help. I could get shampoo. Anyways, yeah, this is the reference that Taya sent me to give to Roy for their character. Yeah.
It's about the most Midwest thing that's ever come out of the Midwest.
I love it. You have no idea how many people. Even Cass has one of those jackets, those vest jackets.
I have one.
I don't.
I used to. And I live in the South.
I want one.
I need to get a new one. Because I outgrew my old one.
I should probably get one. Well, I have a different vest. I got my punk vest. Either way, continue, Bjor. Anything you want to add to that, or?
But yeah, so we have two characters here who wear a trucker hat. Damn it! Now I'm just thinking about it. Android 13.
Minnesotan Android 13. Let's go.
No, that's the worst. Oh, you put that back where you found it.
No, I let it out of the cage. Let it be free.
Where is my trucker hat?
But yeah, he's sitting there at the bar with wearing a trucker hat over a Viking chainmail helmet, a Kevlar lined flannel vest, heavy steel-toed work boots, a giant hammer on his back, and a I nearly said a Warhammer of holding. A fanny pack of holding.
A Warhammer of holding. Here, hold this. Bang.
Oof. Yeah, so Caellach will sit down beside Bjorn.
Are you all going to settle around Caellach and this dwarf?
Yeah,
Or-
Mains is gonna sit on the other side. Mains is also wearing flannel and trucker.
Honey, I'm
Caellach has a
Good.
look of deep concern at Mans because he didn't actually intend on surrounding the guy.
Wasn't he at the bar?
Yeah,
was.
yeah, but like etiquette of sitting at a bar, if there's a lone dude, you don't surround him. You go like beside him, and then like people that you know just stack up past him.
Would Caellach know that though?
Yes.
No, like
Oh.
I don't think
well, yeah, I
Mains
guess,
would know
but-
that.
Oh, Mains is just doing it to be mean. Got it.
No, no, I said I don't think Mains would know that. I don't think he
Oh.
would have that information about Varien.
No, Raijin, he is correct. You don't surround them at the bar. And at the bar, you can sit next to them. It's urinals where you have to have a space between you and the next person.
Yeah, I mean... all right. So it sounds like you're surrounding poor Bjor one way or the other, and you guys are going to filter in. Honey, are you going right for the kitchen door?
Well, okay, look,
I'll
Honey
let Razor go in a second.
Honey was not raised in a barn. They are going to ask who they assume is the person in charge, which is the dinosaur person, if they can make use of the kitchen.
Where are you sitting, Razor?
Well, first off, Razor's going to be checking the door for whether, Sparks would be allowed in.
Yeah. The guy does not seem to give three shits if Sparks comes in or not. He's probably seen several sentient pharaohs walk into this bar.
Well, yeah, but just checking for, the signs of only service animals and whatnot.
Nope, any sign of such has been removed from the door. The
Cool,
only
cool.
sign that is on the door says, "Don't ask questions, just enjoy."
In that case, he's going to go in and take a booth.
Understood, so you're sitting off in a booth. When you speak to the dinosaur gentleman, Honey, the guy goes, "Nah, man, the door, the what are they again? Dwarfs? No, not dwarfs. They're, the other ones. Because that's a dwarf," points at Bjor. Gnomes. Yeah, the kitchen gnomes don't like company, so...
Oh, all right then.
You open the door, they all disappear. And I would like the dishes done tonight.
Oh, fully understandable, I guess.
All right, bunch of new people. Y'all want drinks? Are y'all that drinking before noon type? Oh, and whenever you're ready for food, just the dwarves like breakfast foods. Hence why we're still quote unquote a diner. Not the dwarves. Gnomes. Are they pixies? They don't answer me, so I have no fucking clue.
Y'all got hotcakes and bacon?
Some hot ones and some pig.
You got some menus to look at, or
Don't question it, just ask, buddy.
This is going to require an insight check at a -1. Because
shoot,
this seems like kindness. 1, 2,
Go for it.
3.
Can Honey assist?
Yes.
Honey
probably
will
Mains
need
assist.
to.
assist.
You got teamwork, yes. One of you can throw a
I
teamwork.
do.
Go ahead and
Okay.
throw
I
it
have
in.
teamwork and insight, so whichever one you want, take your pick.
I also have both, so it's just one of each from each of us.
Okay, yeah, so 2, so that's definitely enough to shrug it off, I figure, and be like, okay, some pancakes.
Some flappers. You at the booth. What do you want? Points at Razor.
Well, I'll take some alcohol and
of justice.
sausage gravy and biscuits. Lots of them. And he looks under the table where Sparks is kind of stuffed in. Make that 2 of those.
You don't want a puppy dog bowl? Is that one a smart one?
Kind of.
We
Smarter
need
than he
biscuits
was
and
before,
pig.
at least.
Biscuits and pig and one in a Barker.
What?
Barker bowl.
A Barker Bar.
What in the world? Oh God.
Love it.
Also,
I just had another kind of cursed thought.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Is diner order instructions the American version of Cockney rhyming slang?
yeah.
Yeah. No, like unironically, yeah.
The bar / diner keep will look at mains and be like, 1 order, 3 heads, 3 orders for 1 head. Which way you going, boy?
You need to slow that one down for me, Era. Did that one a little bit too fast.
You want one order or 3 orders?
1 order.
I'm glad I'm
What
not
you
the
got?
only one not understanding a damn thing
Am I-
he's saying.
I'm sitting here
Am-
just vibing.
Yeah,
Am I too good at this?
I can
No, I get
understand it fine. It just like Era just said it a little bit too quick for my brain to catch it.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I caught that one at least.
Well, if you got it, I'd love some fishing. Shrimp and grits. There we go. I can do words. I can remember my favorite breakfast.
Shrimps.
Oi. Southern shit. British shit. Right, that'll be out in a bit. Drinks. I got coffee if you're the sort that don't drink before noon. I've got alcohol if you are.
Caellach raises a finger. A whiskey.
Rum here.
Right? Rum and whiskey.
Coffee, please.
Hot coffee. Noodle boy.
God. Is honey crunk?
Especially with the diner speak that's been going on.
Oh, God.
Oh, it would have
Okay,
been
now-
so
hold
much
on.
worse if Honey got back there.
Oh, I have thought of something, and I think it's glorious.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I want to share with you guys something.
Uh-oh.
A rogues guild that operates out of a diner, and they use diner speak instead of thieves' cant.
Oh no.
That's
Amazing.
such a good idea.
Amazing! Make it happen. Make this canon somewhere, some way, somehow.
You got it.
All right. So, Yo-Yo, what do you want from this rogue?
He's gonna think for a second, and then go. Since Maines is being responsible for once in his life, I guess I'll just go with biscuits and gravy. But I will have some alcohol with it.
Well,
What
I'm
kind
not
of
wearing my
alcohol?
God's drunkest driver hat. I can't be drinking and driving without that hat on. You know the rules.
Who the hell's gonna pull you over? The dinosaur says. Oi, we're gonna take another pigs and a frickin' English thing. Bloody hells, I'm losing it.
I mean, if I could reach the pedals, I'd drive.
I'll use your
I-
coffee.
I guess.
Oh, you
that's
just
okay.
gotta do what I do, and I just put little razors on them.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Not the me kind, little blocks.
Yo, is the big old doggo having a drink or no?
Razor's gonna look under the table. I think he'd be good with just water.
Oi, I need another dog bowl. A dog bowl slides out from underneath the sheet. Thank you. he'll provide drinks, and I'm going to let y'all roleplay a little bit longer because I need to step away for a moment and take my medication before it gets too late. And when I'm back, he'll change the radio station.
So we get served our drinks, you said?
Yes.
Okay, Caellach will, touch a finger to the surface of, his whiskey. And, we'll channel a little bit of, fire. And set it on fire. Because fire dart. And then we'll just stare at the burning alcohol.
Oh, I was basically going to do the same thing there. Set the rum on fire, but he's going to be drinking it.
Well, I forgot to mention, but Maines is also going to get coffee. Then he's just going to sip at it from one head, another head, different head. He's just going to rotate between the three heads at random.
Ah, yes.
Honey holds their cup of coffee kind of like it's, one of those big mugs for hot cocoa and sips at it. And he's going to look between Caellach and Razor. And just go, oh, night.
What?
He's doing the same thing you're doing.
Caellach just looks over at Razor and does like the surprised blink blink. Oh. So you're fire elemented too?
Well, yeah, you could say that. More actual fire elemental.
Oh.
I could just become a whole ass fire.
Oh.
And fly and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Great. That's really cool.
Suddenly thunder.
Oh, it was
Explosion.
it was an explosion sound redeem.
We ain't opened no books in his here campaign.
Yeah, I'm not an elemental per se. Yeah, different genre of lore, I think. Yeah, my family was Irish, so I'm a Fomorian.
Do you have lore, Razor?
Nope. I'm going to just say he has no fucking clue what that is. Well, I guess I can let the dice decide. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another botch.
Do have a chance to... Oh, yeah!
I don't mind building up some extra boost dice at the beginning.
Oh,
Nah,
so
you have no clue.
Just
Unless you
no
want to
clue.
willpower that.
No.
Go give Ren a hug and willpower it. For boost dice. All right. No, you have no fucking clue. But the guy behind the bar suddenly turns up the radio and goes, "Oi, oi, oi, newscast. Do y'all mind?"
Nah, not really.
All right, you can finish your conversation in a moment. He turns it up as the music is coming to an end. He goes, "I hate that song." Voice on the radio comes on and goes, "Good morning, Chicago! You're tuned to KSTP TV, broadcasting live from the broadcast tower alone because Lord knows you wouldn't fit in there with me, and nor would you want to. Voice for TV, face for radio, that's your boy Glonin. Sun's out over Chicago today, beautiful day, a beautiful day in the city, and it's still against all odds and good sense here. 10 years out from tomorrow, folks, 10 years, and we're still standing. The buildings are still standing, most of them at least. Some of them are still standing in ways that architects didn't intend, but they're still standing. Hey, don't forget that you can catch us at kstptv.magi anywhere, anytime. That's the beauty of it. Now let's get into it. I've got stories. First up, big news out of the SNWD, the search for the nuclear weapons and documentation. For those of you just tuning in for the last half decade, 5 years, folks, 5 years of searching for a bunker, every silo and every cabinet on the planet, and the official word came down this morning. Nothing, zero, not a warhead, not a blueprint, not a sticky note with an equation on it. And it's not just bombs are gone, the knowledge is gone. They've interviewed top nuclear physicists, people who've spent their entire careers in this field, and they can't remember the physics. Not just won't talk about it, can't remember like it was discovered like it was never discovered in the first place. Just gone out of nowhere. Out of every head in the planet. See, now you got me doing the goddamn fucking Southern. I knew it was gonna settle in. Now nobody's saying it outright. The assumption at this point is, and I think most of us have been thinking it, is that it's washed away. When tomorrow happens, somebody or something decided that we don't need to keep that one. And honestly, I'm not losing sleep over it. The SNWD has a press conference this morning. Director Carl Mainstrin has this to say, and I'm reading from the transcript here. I want to thank every volunteer and every member of the public who sent in leans over the past 5 years. Hundreds of tips, every single one followed up on. We will continue searching just in case, but we are officially shifting our primary focus towards prevention. Lobbying against develop of any future weapons of mass destruction, so that way the world never has to live under that shadow again. She also knows that you can submit leads through their website at snwd.magi. If you've got something, send it in. They're still listening. 10 years without a nuke on the planet. Weird world we live in, but beautiful. All right, next up, this one's been making the rounds, so let's talk about it. The big question, are dragons in Silicon Valley collecting your private data for ads? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes, but angrier. So here's what happened. We have a reporter here from Magi Daily. Brave man, brave, stupid man, walks up to a dragon in public and asks him right then, there, or just walks up to him in public and hits them with the question. The dragon in question, Korvath, did not appreciate being ambushed, and I am going to read you the exact quote because honestly, it's better than anything I could write. No shit! Yes, do you not read the agreement? We use the data advert to you to pay for the free MagiNet update, and that is in caps, ladies and gentlemen. You think this shit is free? No, it's fucking not, and it's in the TOS, written out clearly and as plain as ink or day. For fuck's sake, if you don't like it, go to settings, hit the service button, and hit subscription. 15 coins a month, and we will delete your data, I mean all of it, and stop collecting until you stop paying. It's that fucking easy. Learn to fucking read and leave me the fuck alone. And before you call us greeting, you should see the collective of beings it takes to make this work and stay working. It ain't cheap, it ain't easy. Try not to rip each other, it ain't cheap and it ain't easy to not rip each other apart, so fuck off. Oh boy, brave man interrupting a dragon public. He's lucky he lived. But here's the thing, all I have to say is the dragon's right. Who reads the TOS? I don't think I ever. Anyone? Show of hands? Yeah, me neither. Well, apparently the reporter did, and after the interview, he went in and pulled up the actual MagiNet terms of service, and he found that exact entry. And I quote, MagiNet is free because we sell your data to maintain it. Don't like it, pay us or shut up. Well, damn. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm looking, pulling it up right now. Oh, fuck. It does say that. And before anybody starts yelling about government surveillance, no, the dragons running the MagiNet are not dealing with governments. They've made that abundantly clear. Governments suck. Their words, not mine. Well, also mine, but theirs first. So there you go, folks. 15 coins a month, setting service subscription, or keep your ads and stop complaining. Korvath has spoken, and honestly, I'm not going to argue with the dragon. All right, the next one. Yeah, this one's heavies, folks. Bear with me. Thamast University in Bangkok released the results of a study this week. A big one. They've been working with a combined tech magic survey method to try and answer a question nobody's really wanted to ask out loud. How many of us are left? They've surveyed they've surveyed every major city in the world and took population samples across from populated areas, rural zones, and some outer reaches. And they're up front. This is ongoing. They haven't covered the whole world yet, but the first round of findings came out in... Look, I'm just going to say it. They're estimating that upwards of 50% of the world's population has gone missing in the last 10 years since tomorrow. Half. Now, this is important. Missing doesn't necessarily mean dead. The paper breaks it down. A significant number of people relocated, left the cities, wandered off to places that aren't easy to survey. People did start over. The accounts for some of it, but research estimate roughly half of the missing number, or about a quarter of the pre-tomorrow global population, are either dead or have left the material plane entirely. Gone somewhere else, wherever else is now. The university says they'll continue the study to try and get a full global count, but for right now, that number is what we're settling with. Folks, 50%, I don't have a joke for that one. If you lost somebody, and statistically, you did, I don't know what to say that isn't hollow. But if you're listening, you're here. So am I, so let's keep going. All right, let's lighten things up a little bit with music news, sort of, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure what to call this. There's a new band making its wave in the indie scene going by the name of Headrush, and they have recently been blowing up sold-out shows across the Midwest, a following that is growing fast, and they've been described as a musical experience like no other. Hold on, I need to take a breath and take a drink. Now, we would love to play them for you here on KSTP TV. We really would, but we can't, because apparently the music is beamed directly into your brain, and live shows only. And there's no album. There is no track. There's nothing to play. You show up, it happens inside your head. Those people who have been to the shows struggle to describe what they're hearing. We've seen reviews like post-hardcore indie, but in you, and you feel the music in your bones and hear it in your mind, which is, I mean, that's a hell of a MagiNet review, but it doesn't exactly help me understand what I'm missing. We get a statement from a club owner in Milwaukee who hosted one of their shows. Here's what he had to say. It was surreal. I protect my mind personally because I have to keep my wits about me, but a huge crowd of youngsters in a room dancing, while 3 individuals stood on a stage with no visible instruments playing them like they had them. Air guitar, bass, and a keyboard, I think? Almost wonder if it's a big collective hoax. They acted like they were at a concert and seemed to be in sync, but honestly, I couldn't tell you. So that's what we're working with. 3 people on stage mimicking instruments in a room full of kids losing their minds, maybe literally. And look, not everybody's thrilled about this. A lot of parents are worried. Headrush's audience skews young, really young. Older folks seem to have trouble participating at all, like whatever frequency this thing operates on doesn't quite reach them. And there are parents out there asking a very word salad, yummy, yummy. And there are parents out there asking a very reasonable question. If somebody is beaming music directly into my kid's brain, what else could it be putting in there? No answer on that yet. No one's been able to study it. The band hasn't exactly been available for comment. Their MagiNet page is only a tour schedule and a logo that hurts to look at for too long. So I'm leaving this one to you, Chicago. Hoax, genuine experience, mass psychic jam session. Hit us up at kstptv.magi and tell us what you think. And if you've ever been to a show, what's it like? Because generally I want to know, and I generally cannot find out myself, for I am tragically old. And now for something deeply, profoundly stupid. 2 MagiNet bloggers have entered into what can only be described as an arm race of idiocy. In one corner we have Jib Jam Rogers, self-proclaimed Florida man. In the other we have Billiam, just Billiam, the self-proclaimed Ohio man. Both of them have been posting increasingly dangerous and unreasonable stunts to their channels, each trying to dumb the other out. It is, and I cannot stress this enough, ladies and gentlemen, not a competition worth winning. Now, Jib Jim has been open about the fact he is not the official Florida man. Florida man, as we all know, is less of a person and more of a force of nature. But Jib Jim seems to think that if he tries hard enough, he can claim the title. Which, buddy, that's not how Florida man works. You don't try to be Florida man. Florida man doesn't try. That's the whole point. As for Billiam, and his bid to become Ohio Man. Sources say that Ohio Man is not a thing and has not a man. Bleh. Sources say that Ohio Man is not a thing anybody has heard of because it's Ohio, and frankly, no one's checked it in Ohio for a while, nor should they. But let me give you a taste of what these two have been up to. Last week, Jim posted a video of himself attempting to ride an alligator across a canal while juggling 3 enchanted fire crystals. He made it about 4 seconds before the gator rolled. The crystal detonated, and Jim was launched into a mangrove tree where he remained smoldering for approximately 2 hours before someone bothered to get him. As my voice apparently decides to go out in the middle of this, give me a second. Not to be outdone, Billiam responds with a video of himself trying to joust a fire hydrant from the back of a shopping cart while rolling downhill. He enchanted the cart for speed. He did not enchant himself for durability. The hydrant won. The hydrant was never in real danger. I highly suggest you ignore both of them. Do not follow them. Do not share their content. Do not encourage this. Let them fade into the obscurity they are trying to desperately escape. This has been your Idiot Watch. Let's move on. All right, speed news. Let's go. Mother Nature is pissed and she has figured out how to use social media, specifically that she has figured out Facer, which is and when I say popular, I mean pre-tomorrow popular. Apparently, she managed to get on there and post a video. The problem, she used the wrong camera, and the whole thing sounds like an angry woman inside of a tin can. She sounded furious, though, about what? Couldn't tell you. Nobody could make it out, but the energy was clear, and we'll keep an eye on that one. Next, the book, How to Become a God, releases tomorrow, written by a supposedly newly risen god out of the Southwest. Though an in-depth study says he's nowhere near the power of an actual god, a real name may have been found, but is unverified. So we're not putting that one out there at this time. Pre-orders are unfortunately through the roof. Yet another expedition to find Poland has officially failed. No surprise there. If you're new to this, don't ask. If you're new or not new to this, yeah. The flying pig epidemic that in the area of formerly known as Maine has continued, but good news, a group of druids appear to have managed to corral the outbreak to prevent its spread. So if you're in the outside of the former Maine border, your cars are safe for now. And finally, Soy the cow died yesterday after living a long and full life, aptly named after the fact that she apparently produced soy milk for a cow. Nobody could ever explain it. Nobody tried very hard. She will be missed. Rust in soy. Well, it's been a heck of a day, folks. That's your news break. We'll be back in 3 hours with another show, but before the Dragon-mandated targeted ad break, where I slither my fat ass out of this chair to go and get some coffee, I want to take a minute. Just a minute, bear with me. It has been precisely 10 years since the events of tomorrow's. 10 years ago today, the world broke open, and I don't mean that politely. I mean, the sky split, the ground shook, and everything we thought we understood about the way things work just stopped being true. Magic became real. Not a metaphor real, not fairy tale real, real. The kind where neighborhood's house is on fire because leyline opened under his basement, the kind of real where the laws of physics took the day off and never came back to work. And that was just within the first hour because the rest of it then came. People changed, some literally. Your coworker grew scales, your best friend sprouted wings and didn't know why. Somebody's grandmother turned out to be an elf and hadn't apparently always been an elf, and was, honestly, kind of relieved she didn't have to hide it anymore. And some people, a lot of people, looked in the mirror that morning and saw something. Looking back, they'd been surprised for their entire lives. Turns out not everybody was human. Never had been. That's just they just didn't have a world that would let them be anything else. Till tomorrow. And yeah, some of us stayed the same on the outside. Still human, still just people. Standing a world suddenly had dragons in it. Real ones, big ones. The kind that have opinions about tax policy and data privacy, apparently. And we figured out how to live in this world. Fast, without a manual, without a guide, without anyone who had the faintest idea of what happened or why. It was chaos. Let's not pretend it wasn't. Cities fell, infrastructure collapsed, governments crumbled, some of them overnight. Supply chains stopped existing, hospitals were overwhelmed with people who are transforming or panicking or hurt or all three at once. And there was violence, there was fear, and there was so much more than fear. Fear was what was happening. Fear of each other, fear of ourselves. And people died. A lot of people died. Some died in the chaos of the first days, the fires, the collapse, the surges of wild magic that tore through places that weren't built to handle it. Some died in the weeks and months after, when the systems we relied on to keep us alive simply weren't there anymore. Some died because other people were scared, and scared people do things. And some just vanished, stepped out of this world into somewhere else. Whether they chose to or not, we may never know. We heard the numbers earlier today. Half the world, give or take, gone. It's not a statistic. That's your mother. It's your brother. It's your kids, teacher. The guy who ran the corner store, the woman who always worked her dog past their house at 6 a.m, gone. Everyone listening to this right now has lost someone. Every single one of you. I know, because I have too. So let's take a moment, right now, wherever you are, in your car, in your kitchen, at your desk, or out in the wild somewhere, picking up Magi Net signal on a prayer and a good antenna. Thanks, Brian, for the sub. Let's just be quiet for a second for the people who aren't here anymore. For those who didn't make it through, for the ones who are somewhere else now, wherever somewhere else is. And maybe you can't hear us, but deserve to be remembered anyways. Okay. Now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is the part I need you to hear. The world is still spinning. The sun came up this morning, came up yesterday, and it'll come up tomorrow. The regular kind of tomorrow, not the capital T kind. We're still here. You and me. This city, this tower, this dumb little radio show that somehow exists because I'm too stubborn to stop talking and you're too stubborn to stop listening. Thank you, by the way. 10 years ago, none of this should have worked. A world with magic and dragons and elves and people who can set things on fire with their minds. The world that should have torn itself apart, and it's tired. God, it's tired. But it didn't. Because people, humans and non-humans alike, figured it out. Not perfectly, not gracefully, Lord knows not gracefully, but enough. Enough to keep the lights on, at least here in Chicago. Enough to keep the water running, enough to build a Magi Net that connects every corner of the planet so that some loudmouth in a broadcasting tower in Chicago can talk to a farmer in New Zealand and a dragon in Silicon Valley and a druid former Maine who's busy wrangling flying pigs. We built it together out of the rubble and stubbornness of the absolute refusal to lie down and stop. The chaos ain't over, ladies and gentlemen, as my voice cracks again. It might never be over. The world is weird and dangerous and confusing and full of things that don't make sense and probably never will. But it's ours, all of ours, and we're still in it, still figuring it out, still getting up to in the morning to doing the best we can with whatever the hell this is. So if you're out there and you're tired, I get it. If you're scared, it's fair. If you're grieving, you're allowed. Take your time. Don't stop. Please don't stop. Because the sun is out for Chicago today, and that's not nothing. And this has been KSTP. I'm Glonin, the voice for TV, face for radio, and I'll be right here when you need me. We'll be back in 3 hours. In the meantime, targeted ads. Sorry about that. Take it up with the dragons. In the meantime, I'm out. Click, and the shop owner will turn down the radio to allow you guys to continue to talk.
At this point, Caellach's shot of whiskey is probably extinguished. And he will just down his shut. Which is now considerably less alcoholic.
Mala, you do realize that the Scar dev sessions are basically a podcast, right? To the point where I literally upload them as a podcast on Spotify.
Yes, but that would require Mala to have brain cells worth using to figure that out.
So how's that for an introduction to the setting, Zim? Thank you.
No, I do the whole. I do the whole. You know, many people doing the slow clap, but obviously I am one person, so you know.
Cheers, you guys are in open roleplay. Your food will come at some point in time. I'm going to tell you it looks like it came out of a 5-star restaurant, yet it tastes like it came from your mother's kitchen. Roleplay, get to know each other a little bit before I flip more tables.
I think I've come up with a second character trait other than just Midwestern dwarf. And B, I need to not be a piece of the scenery at some point.
Don't worry, I was going to fix that. Main's just going to look over at the dwarf and go, I see you too are an enjoyer of finer things like trucker hats and flannel.
Bjorn's going to take a sip of coffee, and he's going to nod. And he's going to say, got a good hat yourself there. That came out so fucking Irish. Oh my god.
Just roll with it for now. It's fine.
Why do you think everybody does dwarves like that?
It just happens. I don't know. I thought it was
my northern Midwestern accent will either go Irish or Canadian at any given point.
I mean, Canadian is far closer, so.
True, yes.
Just don't be saying sorry.
Yeah, you're supposed to say, oop.
Now, Dan, how long do you think it's going to be till they're reporting that some of those things we just heard are tied together, like the music's mind controlling the kids and bringing all the weapons of mass destruction into Ohio?
Well, that would be assuming that the weapons of mass destruction aren't already in Ohio. It is Ohio, after all.
They did say that no one was checking in on it.
Exactly. It could be either there or Poland.
If it's in Poland, I am not worried about it.
You know, last I recall, Cordial was going somewhere around there. And Honey just pulls out this phone that almost looks anachronistic next to everything else in here with how nice it looks, and begins just flipping through some messages.
I'm just liking the idea that Poland has pulled an Atlantis.
Yeah.
I mean, it
It
basically has.
Yeah, it literally has. Like, you can't go into Poland unless you're in Poland. And you can't get into Poland, so guess what? You're not getting into Poland.
It lets you win if you're Polish.
Or apparently cordial.
Yeah, it says right here from Cordial, and Honey's going to lean over as best they can, just holding their phone out, because I assume that Honey has sat themselves next to Caellach, which in turn puts him at least 2 spaces away from Mainz. So he's just like leaning real far, trying to show the message from Cordial, which, like, their little message blip is just a red circle. They haven't even bothered with an icon. It says here they're going to Eastern Europe, which I assume is minor cordial code for Poland.
Caellach will get up and offer Honey his seat.
Oh no, you're fine.
I just need to state that from a real world perspective, Poland somehow managing to have gotten all of the weapons and having a complete lockdown of their borders is in character.
Which is why no one's
it's so
surprised.
funny. Yeah, it's so funny.
This is what's considered normal news. Because yeah, it's Poland.
I mean, we didn't call them little European Texas for nothing.
I mean, somebody can write or roll an insight check on that particular text if they want. Fuck, it's really in me, ain't it?
Yo-Yo has given up understanding anything about Honey's brother.
Yeah, I mean, he left Honey with Yo-Yo and Mains, so
Literally just dropped Honey off and went, hey, take care of them. If anything happens, it's on your head. Like, okay.
yeah, like they spent what 2 to 3 days together. Honey was absolutely taken with the traveling lifestyle of Mains and Yo-Yo, and Cordial decided, you know what, this is a good point to leave Honey on their own.
Hey, honey, you got a new text.
Ooh.
When you scroll down to the bottom, it says the rest of the expedition team disappeared. It turns out I'm Polish.
Huh. I always thought he was like Romanian.
Oh, what, is he actually in Poland? Is he Polish?
Apparently so, or at least partially.
You get another text. Can't send pictures. Phone won't let me. Says Dragon agreement to hide Poland more. In quotation marks.
Honey just texts back, okay, let me know if you need anything.
No, it turns out I speak Polish, though.
Cool, more new things.
I'm
What, is
confused.
this some sort of like bloodline language? Like, how does he just suddenly speak Polish?
I'm pretty sure that that's how druids work, right? So maybe that's a similar thing.
I mean, well, Caellach, you wouldn't know this, but Cordial's whole thing is blood, so maybe.
Oh, then maybe not. I don't know.
Honey texts Cordial asking if it might be more weird blood powers.
You get a response, well, fuck.
Maybe I should have hung out with Cordial a bit more.
Honey adds an additional message. Congratulations, you have the bloody skeleton key to all the secret societies, and then a smiley face.
You get a, I'm learning things I can't tell you. Through a text. There's a dragon here. Think I got a chance.
Maybe. If that's what you want.
He's gone. Apparently he's imaginary. ... Apparently Poland's imaginary. ... I'm confused. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night. Call me if you need me.
Interesting. Anyways, Mains, what are we doing here, anyways?
Eating?
Well,
Taking
no,
a
I
break?
mean, like, what's the where are we going next?
He's looking for catfish.
Still.
Oh,
If he
Okay.
shows up and says that he is not looking for catfish, or some other sort of fishing-related or crocodile/alligator-related activity, you go ahead and stab them because that is absolutely an imposter.
okay.
I'd be offended, but no, Yo-Yo's got a point.
So the hooded figure is at the counter, and he's drawn a revolver, and he says, give me all your coin, to the tender behind the bar.
Oh,
His hands are paisley and pale, but you can't see his face. So about that whole initiative thing, are you guys going to let this happen,
Yep.
or are we rolling initiative?
Oh, we're rolling
we're
initiative.
rolling initiative.
Is this man stupid?
We'll
What?
get there. I need to make sure to drag you all in here, I think. And then I'm going to let Tal explain how to roll initiative once I got this, because I think I need to also add an NPC
What?
for... How do I add an NPC again, by the way?
You go into a campaign, go into NPCs, you make one, and then you left click, drag it into the combat tracker. Once it's in the combat tracker, if there's a map, you put it on the map.
You went way too fast.
All right, open up NPCs on the right. It'll be under campaign. Create the NPC if it's not already created.
Hold up. All right, got the NPCs up. Create NPC. Hit enter. Not enter. There's what. That's what I needed, and I need to roll. Can you guys see my rolls if I do this?
Yes.
Yes, you need to go up to the gear icon in the upper right for options. And then in there is an option for show GM roles.
Okay, hold up. There's a lot of options here in small text. I'm old.
We know you are.
For Taya's benefit, initiative is your dots in initiative plus 1 dice. And it's just the total of the dice.
Yep, mains is...
So if you have 1 dot in initiative, you roll 2 dice and of D10 variety, and add it up.
This is the only flat roll of the entire campaign.
I'm rolling 3 dice, and I rolled all fucking garbage. Great.
Not actually, because, you do it for healing during rest and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do I roll a pool of dice?
You can grab a dice with the left click and then gain additional, or if you would like, I can share with you now the thingamajig.
No, I mean,
you can also drag...
You right click while holding left.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Then you throw it in a little box.
You can also drag dice into the hotbar down at the bottom. That'll and you can actually type formulas into the hotbar at the bottom also.
Yep. I will give you guys the formula now in the game related for the things. The 1 is the number of dice, because I don't think anybody has expanded crit.
Okay.
After you've rolled, please put your total and hit enter. That way we know you're not using any boost dice of any form. Honey, you're gonna want to roll that?
Okay.
Oh no, I was putting that in there for Taya's sake. For initiative, it's just /die xd10, whatever it is. Does Honey's drawback come into play here?
If it's applicable, yes, and so does certain snacks.
Combined space. My initiative is 0.
So if your negative is a -1, you're rolling negative dice right now.
If it's number of initiative +1 and the negative is -1, I am at 0 applicable rolling dice.
Yep, that means you're to 0. Which means that you don't get a initiative.
Correct.
You have to roll things. Why is 0 not a valid number in this? Whatever.
Just
don't worry, I'm also 0.
Taya, what's your initiative?
0.
Well, I'm looking at things real quick.
Okay. Razor, what's yours?
I don't know why I did that. No. Oh, well, okay, I rolled 13 anyways.
Well, we're going to have to have a roll.
13.
Okay.
I don't know why it randomly... I don't know where it grabbed the 13 from, but...
I got gypped on my end.
Alright, so we...
I mean, it's appropriate Razor goes first.
Why was dice very fire?
Because
there are dice
chosen.
skins.
Yeah, you can buy dice skins. They're not very expensive. They are... if you do, I do have an affiliate link on my link tree that I can send.
All right. Is everything organized for everybody?
Let me look.
Somebody
tracker.
please ban the 2 bots that just appeared in chat as well, please.
Moderators, remove them from our site.
Done and done.
But the initiative tracker should be up. We are going to do this one theater of the mind because they are standing right next to you all, and I don't feel like figuring out map things tonight. There is a Paisley individual, at least from what his hands look like, that have long fingernails that looked clawed. And it is, wow, holy shit, his turn first. So I believe I have his dice.
Just so you know,
hidden.
you don't have them set to visible, so we can't see their initiative.
Yeah.
There's
a
That's
little-
the little eye icon thing that I showed you. Underneath their, to the bottom right of their little portrait.
In where?
Fantasy
underneath
Grounds,
campaign.
in the combat
In the
tracker.
combat tracker.
Right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am stupid. Give me a second. Oh, fucking where? Because I don't see an eye on the combat tracker here. I am sharing screen, Tal.
Yeah, just navigating over so that way my Discord window's actually open because it was minimized. So looking. All right, so you see his name and his little icon, the W. Between those two, on the bottom of it, the two things that are top and bottom.
That thing I
Yeah,
can't
that thing.
see because it's too fucking tiny.
Yeah, that one.
Right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am blind, but they should be able to see the initiative now, correct?
Hooray, yeah.
Correct.
Fantastic. He is going to roll an attack, and we're going to find out whether or not he's... No, he's not. He's holding because he's holding up the barkeep, who is inevitably just sighing dejectively and putting up his hands. Passing the turn to Caellach.
Okay, so important question. Am I within 5 feet of him, or is he far enough away to have some distance between us?
He is 15 feet away.
Okay, that absolutely will determine exactly what I'm going to do then. It is full round action spellcast time.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of alcohol in here, so we're leaving a word out. We are not putting the fire type word in this spell.
Understood.
This is wave line power. Burn.
Understood. You're trying to blow him back. Please, wave line power. Go ahead and roll. Is this physical or ethereal?
Okay, so it's a spell, so
Magic is by default ethereal.
Yep.
yeah, so it's going to be ethereal.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your ethereal magic attack, please, versus his ethereal evasion.
Okay, so magic attack is going to be sagacity. So soul, expertise, sagacity, right?
Yes. Right, Tal?
What was the question?
Magic attack. Go ahead.
Yeah, is it soul, expertise, sagacity?
It's willpower, expertise, sagacity, unless you picked up one
Oh,
of
sorry.
the things that
Sorry.
change
Yeah.
it.
Willpower. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, so unless you have a feat that changes it, it's willpower,
It's,
expertise,
yeah.
sagacity for spellcasting.
Yeah, I've got 2 willpower, 2 soul. So yeah. Okay. So, and we're going slashing type with this, if it matters.
It is neutral.
Okay. Ethereal. 3. Yeah, does a 3 hit his ethereal evasion?
I apologize in advance. Surprisingly, no.
I'm gonna. Well, okay, I can only do 2 dice, but I'm gonna burn a body then.
Understood.
Okay. Does a 4 hit?
You mean a 5? Well, no, 4. You're correct. A 4 does hit.
Okay, cool. Now,
Slashing is neutral.
yeah, so this is burn on this power. It is 2 dots of power. So he takes 2 guaranteed damage. And I roll 6. And he's slashing neutral, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. That dice is
taking its time.
okay.
All right.
So that is 6 damage. And wave. So it is going to be how do I okay, so is it willpower, expertise, athletics for the knockback of this?
Oh, that would be correct, yes. It uses the primary attribute, and then for knockback effects like that, it would use athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That is 2 to the knockback. And this is
resist.
Burn.
Yep.
Oh, good. So he takes more damage then. Let's see, where is it?
Good night, Shadowhunter.
Hey, Shadowhunter.
Where the hell is Wave in this gigantic list? Ah, there it is. Think right no. Here it is. Okay. An infant caught along the spell's path or within 5 feet of it is hit with a knockback 10. Rather, knockback 20. Deal additional damage past integrity equal to the amount of feet divided by 5 that an entity was not moved. This damage is not reduced by successful saves against the knockback effect.
So how much damage is that?
Knockback 20, so he takes an additional 4 damage.
Understood. Thank you. Any additional effects?
That is it. So that is 2 guaranteed damage. Plus 4. Plus 4. So 10 points of damage.
Yep, got it already. You may
Okay.
pass your turn.
That is my turn.
Razor.
So, considering I'm sitting in a booth, how far is he from me?
20 feet.
Not ideal.
Also,
Not a
yes,
large
there
cafe.
was just a magical wave of blades, effectively, that just knocked a bunch of stuff across the diner. Because that was an 80-foot line of wave.
How did you get it to...
He
Burn.
burned.
Oh, fair, fair.
That's my one spell for the day, though.
Done.
Yep.
But
The bar
yes, Razor.
person orientation is dangerous?
He could have broken a bunch of liquor bottles.
Ah.
Yeah.
So anyways, for Razor's turn, he's gonna run up to this guy and, So they are actively, they've got some kind of weapon or something, actively ready to attack?
Yep, they have a 357 Magnum at the point, pointing towards the bartender currently, or the tender of the cafe, whatever the fuck this place is.
Okay. Well, definitely part of the drawback. Razor's moving between him and the bartender, even if he's standing on the bar.
I need you to roll an acrobatics to get up in the bar to get in between them.
Okay.
This will take your standard action, apart from your movement, to do.
Oh, so I'll need an extra standard action?
Yes, because you'll need your action to move, and then a standard action to go ahead and jump up onto the bar and do fancy shit.
Oh.
Be the hero you were meant to be, Razor.
All these ones.
Wow.
Also,
So-
Yo-Yo in the lineup is after Honey.
So the squishiest people were next to the assailant.
I mean, you guys probably should do a roll off, but we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, let's roll off. I have 0 dice.
We'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it.
The actual thing would just be rolling the d10, because it's regardless of your initiative, you roll the d10.
Yep.
But, you know.
So, 3.
3 is enough to pop up on top of the bar and get in between the gun and the assailant. Do you have a quick action you can use?
I do. I'm gonna incinerate him. Or at least attempt to. Thankfully, the quick action version of this is, not ranged. Yet.
Key phrase? Yes.
Non-lethal on this, so.
Understood.
4 to hit.
4 will hit.
Interaction with fire?
Neutral. I'm sorry, but you should have stayed away from Ren today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Doing anything about that, or are you taking the 0?
I miss.
Uh,
Not enough air.
I hear reroll.
may I use?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's better.
4.
Huh.
Understood. All right, got it.
You really didn't think this through doing this in front of all of us, did you? Put it down, and you'll get your life and get out of here.
You may pass the turn. Hey, Mains. This guy's
wait.
adjacent to you.
What? Sparks moved up behind him,
Understood.
but he only had one action, so...
Yep. Mains, you're sitting right next to this guy. Well, there's a stool next to you, but you're adjacent to this man.
Huh. In which direction can I move 5 feet to get away from him?
Diagonal back right.
Okay. We will use my lovely quick step feat to take a 5-foot step as a quick action. So I am no longer in immediate melee range of this idiot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of my standard actions to, which is crank the dial to stat change myself for physical power +1.
Understood. Anything else?
Yes. Then I'm going to bark at him loudly enough to damage him with, my actual attack.
Understood. Roll to hit, please.
So should be this.
Okay, so the barking loud enough to damage is it kind of the barking with 3 heads and the convergence of the sound waves being the location of the person?
Basically, yes.
Cool.
Making sure I'm not stupid and can do math, checking the ability sheet. Cool. We are indeed not stupid and can do math. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, Al sold the one.
Also, is this... Oh.
Wow.
I didn't see that. What one? Roll again.
Damn.
Also, yeah.
As a note, 1 hits right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I've got.
Also, stab.
I believe I was counting.
No, you're not. 6s should be
6.
counting.
Oh,
You were at a 1 to begin with. You didn't need to do this.
Yep.
Oh, then take it back because 1 hits.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. So now I'm gonna roll damage. Relationship with Sonic.
Neutral.
Also, I'm so sorry, Taya. You kind of have, like, the worst spot in the initiative.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
You're saying that with 2 people still being below them in initiative?
Yeah, but it's a case of he's exactly after the enemy.
The hit stun's gone.
My damage is, I don't know these numbers by heart.
Oh, we're using combat. Oh, or boss. Okay.
Yes, this is technically a boss.
Gonna be this.
And, yeah, Whew.
Right. He takes this much then. Got it?
Work.
Okay, Swedish chef.
All right, that'll be all from me. Where's the button?
There we go. It is his turn. His hit stun goes away. He does this, and since you're in front of him, he will shoot at you. Yes, I know this is many actions of opportunity, but he's going to swing anyways. Does 4 hit your physical evasion razor?
Yes.
Oof. All right.
So how close is Bior?
Bjor's 10 feet away, so the only two people, or the only person currently is Razor and his dog that can actually do an attack of or an action of opportunity. 2 physical piercing damage if it matters. Are you weak to piercing?
Yes.
Then 3. As you get shot with the 357 Magnum, point blank.
That is surprisingly small damage for a 357.
Oh, it is.
Dot?
Are you... I'm not hearing calls for action of opportunity, so he is going to take a second shot.
Sorry, I was waiting for things to resolve, but yes, I am doing attacks.
Really quickly then, while you do your attacks, does 2 hit your physical evasion?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's actually going to shoot you twice then.
Unfortunately, starter characters do not have much in the way of evasion, even if they invest in it.
I'm aware, as I said, this is a boss. Technically. You take 2 points of piercing... 4 points of piercing damage. Because you're weak to piercing.
Ow. Razor ain't looking so good already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take your actions of opportunity. He is flanked, though.
Yes, which makes it better for me. So we'll start...
Guys are level 1. Guns hurt.
We will start with the Incinerate. Oh wait, no, I could do a standard action, so I'm going to use the Claw Blade. Though it doesn't have comfy, so no stab on it. But hey, still got the oh my god.
That's a lot of 2s.
Yeah. Curse of 2s, I guess, is coming this way. That will miss unless you're re-rolling, which I assume you're not.
Fuck it, I am. I'm sick of this. Fuck it. Fuck everything.
You guys are low level, it's fine. It's fine.
Get his hit stun down for Bjor to bonk him.
Hit stun does not accumulate here, it's his turn.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I'm out of ideas.
Oh, maybe Sparks could do better. Oh wait, no, 5 should count on that. Well, apparently Sparks is doing better. That would be 7.
Yep, Sparks hits.
What is his interaction with, Oh wait, fire was neutral, alright.
Yep.
Sparks' ranged one is the,
Do you need to borrow a smudge stick?
Apparently!
Stop touching Ray.
I didn't touch him, I just said hi to him.
That's the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least
Sparks
that's a
should have his
boost
own
die
stuff.
for...
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
is a
gonna,
boost die for Spartan.
I'm just gonna take that. Yeah.
All right. Bjorn, it is your turn. You are 10 feet away.
Okay, I am 10 feet away. I need to learn things real quick.
Do you want a moment? I could use the bathroom.
Is there a
really quick.
5-foot step?
Yes, it is a standard
Yeah, it is.
action, and every turn you get a standard action, or 2 standard actions and a quick, unless you have the feat to make the standard action a quick first quick
Right,
step.
then-
But yeah,
And full
Okay.
round takes all of it, unless you've got a feat to do otherwise, which we can't get yet.
A 5-foot step is a standard action. So what is my move speed?
yours will be 20 because you have heavy armor.
He is medium.
Oh, he has thought he had ahead
I
of
have
me.
medium armor, heavy weapon.
Oh, then yours is 25.
Okay, so but a 5-foot step would still be as much as moving 5 feet is the same as moving 25 feet.
Yes, but we
That-
don't require you to.
So it's
ahead.
called a cautious step in this, and that is the benefit there is that it does not provoke AOO, whereas regular movement does.
Yeah, but same as certain other systems that shall go unnamed, moving into a threatening area does not generate AOO. It's moving out.
But yeah, you only need to move 5 in order to be within melee range, I think, in this
Yep.
situation.
Yep,
That would
but
be
he would be
yes.
giving up his heavy weapon attack, so
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Or-
that's part of the utility of what the 5-foot step is supposed to have. To let you make slight adjustments and also still be able to do things.
yep, there's a feat for that though. The reason why we don't is because AOO is extremely powerful in this setting. Your allies can also provoke AOOs, and you could use a standard action for them. Any standard action can be used in an AOO.
Except for AoEs. Well, you can still
Yeah.
use the AoE, but it won't affect more than one.
Yeah, speaking
I would
of,
think
is
from a
anyone,
game
is anyone
design
next to me?
perspective that would be the one you should have to buy the feet for.
Well, you're in the room with 3 devs. Somebody make a note of it.
Okay.
I'm
That
not because
it
I'm
would
nesty.
make more sense that you would still have your standard tabletop 5-foot step of make adjustments and still take a full round action, and then you buy the feat to be able to use the 5-foot step to avoid an attack opportunity.
I will say the 5-foot step is actually only a standard in Pathfinder and 3.5 D&D.
Technically,
it-
yes.
It's not
5th
even.
edition doesn't even
standard.
have it.
Really?
I haven't
Oh,
seen.
you don't mean
yeah.
standard action.
No, I mean like it's not a normal thing in the others. Like 5th edition, you have to use the dodge action if you want to avoid or not dodge.
Disengage.
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 Yeah, 5th edition, you have to use an action to prevent an
Yeah,
AOO.
that's a different thing. Yeah, that's a
Um,
different thing in 3.5. There's a withdraw action you can take.
Yeah. But Pathfinder's the only system that I'm aware of that actually has the 5-foot step. So it's not actually a standard in industry.
Some of the
3.5
Warhammers do
is-
too.
Yeah, 3.5 has it as well. But of course, again, Pathfinder is just 3.5 in a new hat.
I like to call it 3.75.
I do
Yeah,
as well.
I've heard that too.
Most
I-
people do.
I would assume that 3rd edition has it, considering
I-
that it,
If I recall, Starfinder also has something vaguely similar.
And but it's complicated, and I'm not going into that. But
Okay.
yes, for the
Oh, yeah,
time being,
Starflight.
apparently PF2E does not. But one way or the other, for the time being, yeah, a 5-foot step is a standard action unless you have the feat.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to argue that this should be
Yep.
changed now. I'm
Yeah.
just stating my opinions on the matter.
Feel free to join the ZGF Discord and put any comments you have into the ZGF feedback, because we take
Feedback
those.
and as well as suggestions. We have one for each.
Okay, so even
Okay,
other
so
Paizo ones don't have it. It's just Pathfinder First Edition.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But like Pathfinder 2nd Edition got rid of, most good things.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
Yes.
so I remember that appraisal is also like determining enemy weak spots, how messed up they are, etc., etc.
Yes.
Uh,
And for the
does that
record,
take an action
that is
to
a
use?
reaction.
So you can just roll it.
Okay, so
before your turn.
I'm going. So what I have 1 dot. What do I roll?
So in this case, mind plus expertise plus that 1 dot, that total amount. And then I believe I dropped the formula already in game. Yeah, I did. So if you copy that thing that I put in game related and replace the one with the number of dice you want to roll and put it in the chat in the fantasy grounds, it'll roll everything for you automatically.
Okay, so game related.
Yep.
Okay, so I have. What the hell does this formula mean?
The number 1 at the beginning, the 1d10, replace the one with how many dice you want to roll. And then the number of dice you want to roll is your mind plus expertise plus that one that you mentioned. That number of dots that you have total in dots is in dice now.
Okay, so expertise is like a big category.
Yes, you get to choose which expertise you use. You just got to be able to justify it. When you're done rolling and you've decided that you're going to lock it in the chat, you write the number that you're of successes because you're locking it in, and write the expertise in. And then I get to decide whether or not the expertise you use gives you a bonus or not. Expertise is the manner in which you're doing things.
Okay, so mind plus investigation, not investigation, appraisal.
Yep. Plus your chosen expertise.
So if that totals to 3 dots, I do 3d10.
Yep, so you just change that one at the beginning of the formula, the 1d10 into 3d10, and paste the rest in, and it will explode. Oh, I fucked that up. Hold on. I fixed the formula. I made a mistake. But there.
Okay, and I'm just trying to go off of vibes for how screwed up he is. So,
Probably instinct
kind of going
then?
with, I'm going with instinct on that.
Good choice. I'm going to allow 6s to count in this particular case because instinct is the right answer. So if you want to type in 1 instinct in the chat and hit enter for me.
And yeah, when you have typed in the thing, that is locking in your result.
Yeah, because you have certain amount of boost dice. You have tell what chapter is that? What page?
I think it should be in. I'll pull up the page number, but it's
It's
pretty
at
early on.
It's roughly in the middle of chapter 1.
Yeah, 14. Page 14 is where the boost system is.
Yeah. Just for your information or review later. In the meantime, your appraise tells you pretty fucked up, but nothing specific.
Okay, but not like on his last legs. He's just...
There's something weird about him. You don't know what yet.
Okay.
But since you're new to the system, I'll let you use your reaction from the previous turns. That we have a quick and 2 standards.
Okay, well, it's a good thing if he's that far away that I took one of these traits on my weapon. I did.
Oh.
Reach?
No, choke up.
Ah.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I mean, I take something like a -2 penalty on the something.
You take
Your
+2
attack roll.
difficulty,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is bad, but it'll mathematically make it equivalent to a standard action attack.
Yep. So difficulty means if you look at that formula, you see that 7 that's there?
Yeah.
That turns into a 9. That means 9s and higher count now instead of 7s and up.
Okay.
And it will be on the entire attack, so it'll be on damage too.
Okay, and so this means that I use a standard action to attack, a standard action to move into range, and I have
Yep.
a quick action, yeah?
Yep. And you can use those in any order you wish.
Okay, first off, I'm going to throw a rock at him.
Understood. Roll your 2 hits. Your accuracy is in this case, if you're on the ability sheet on the right-hand side, you'll see emit total.
Also, I double
I did-
checked. The accuracy will be at standard difficulty. It'll be damage only. That's at +2.
Okay. Oh, it's only
Oh, okay.
damage? Oh.
Only damage. The accuracy will be fine. It's the damage
so-
that gets the +2.
It says emit accuracy 3. Which,
Yep, that means you roll 3 dice to hit. Unless you have accuracy bonuses, which you don't right now, so... Because I know what you put in there.
You should have stab, though. Which will change
Yes,
the
which
difficulty
means
to a
6s
6.
count. So that 7 I mentioned before is now a 6 if you want to change it in the formula.
Okay, so I roll 3d10 E10 S10
Number
pound sign
2.
2S 6F1.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
almost. And this is physical, correct?
It is a rock, right? So
Yeah.
Yes, it is a physical earth.
Understood. That does hit. He is neutral to Earth. Please roll damage.
Okay, and I require knowledge on how I do that.
okay,
Yep. So on your sheet, you're going to notice in the right-hand side, that same area where you had to emit, there's also right next to accuracy, there's power. Take that number and add it to the number of power you added to this attack, which I believe was 1.
Yeah.
And that is how many dice you roll for this attack in damage.
So I roll 2d10.
Yep, if that's the number showing. So 2d10.
I mean, it's 1 plus 1.
Yep,
Okay.
so 2, and then it goes back to 7 for your success, which is that number we changed from 7 to 6, goes back to 7.
Okay, so wait, this is 2 in the formula.
Yep, 2d10, E10, S10, number 2, S7, F1. So this is what's called a botch. You can't hurt yourself with damage, but if you accept this without rolling any boost dice, you will do no damage but get an EX dice, which is fancy boost dice later, which is on your front sheet. Or you could boost this in some way.
yeah, so if you roll a
I
one,
like your funny words, Magic Man.
That's what we were saying about page 14 in the book.
yeah,
Yep.
so if you roll a 1, you can do what's called soul. Souling a dice, where you just re-roll that and hope to not get a 1 again.
Yep. If you go back to
Okay.
your stat pages and scroll down a little bit, you have this box called Spent Resources underneath Natural Defenses. Spent resources are what resources you have spend to manipulate dice.
I have nothing under EX dice.
Yep. Box to the
Yeah.
right.
To the right of it.
Oh, okay. 2 vigor, 2 willpower, 1 boost.
Yep, and that's
Yep.
page 14. If you'd like to, would you like a moment to review that before you lock in that -1?
Yeah. So what did my first rolls do?
Your first roll was to hit.
Okay, so I hit 3 times and then I rolled 2 damage dice.
You hit 3 successes.
Okay.
So 3 successes versus physical evasion.
Well, 5 because 10
Well, 5,
count as
yes.
2.
Yeah, so the total was 5 because 10s count as 2 and then they exploded and it rolled you an additional 7. So a total of 5 versus this guy's physical evasion was a successful hit. He was unable to dodge your rock. Then you had 2 dice for your damage, but one's take away, so you're currently at what's called a botch, which in this one particular case doesn't do bad things, but normally a botch is very bad. It's a -1 and I get to decide what that botch means normally, but our damage is kind of like oh, okay. 0.
Okay, but so what does there's no benefit for beating their evasion more than once?
If
There
you're
can be,
looking,
but you have to beat it by a certain amount.
Yep.
Yeah, you can crit if you hit, 5 higher?
5
It's
higher. Or
5
double,
or
yeah.
double, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
To crit.
It's just that, well, if we hit by 5 or higher, that's really lucky.
You're level 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, hit stun is a thing I'm not covering right now, Kenku, but I'm running to the bathroom while Tyre runs.
But yeah, it's if you stick with it, it's nothing bad happens aside from your thing does no damage, which isn't great, but you get a boost dice out of it.
I mean, technically, the storyteller can make you take damage. I typically do, but that is up to the storyteller on what happens when you botch.
Okay, so all right, body, mind, and soul boosts are all that under that only 1 bonus dice. Or 1 boost.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
you can do 1 per session currently.
One of those options.
Okay, and what is the vigor and willpower part next to that?
Vigor and willpower would be spent using the other 2 there, your vigor and willpower options. Yeah. Willpower lets you re-roll it. The thing about vigor and willpower, or using those though, is that those accrue exhaustion. Exhaustion builds up over time. It can be a little difficult to get rid of. You get some back with each rest. But a willpower will let you re-roll the roll as a whole. So both of those dice would get to be re-rolled. Vigor allows you to lower the difficulty. So, on a normal 7 difficulty roll, it would be 6s. Or you can make the next number down explode like a 10. So you can make a 9 explode.
Okay, and exhaustion is how does exhaustion? I mean, you said it costs exhaustion. How does that?
So you accrue exhaustion as you use things that cause it to build up. You won't notice any effects until you get to 4 exhaustion, at which point all rolls will suffer a -1 die. And then that remains until you get to 8 exhaustion, at which point it's a -3 dice from all rolls. If you get to 21 exhaustion, which you cannot personally normally willingly accept to go over 20 exhaustion, but if you do get forced into that or something happens, then you go unconscious until all of your exhaustion is gone. So you'll be out for several days.
At least.
Lovely.
Yeah, but fortunately, it takes effort to get that high.
Yeah, actually getting there takes a lot of effort, but it is a mechanic that's there.
Yeah, so yeah, I would have spent more if I could.
The nice part is that on your character sheet, there's an exhaustion checkbox that you can select if you choose to do it. Now, as a heads up, if you use a willpower, any boost dice that you've used on the roll get refunded. So always use your boost dice first. And
Okay, yeah, I thought I saw that and I was going to check that.
Yep, and you are.
Okay, so I guess I'll
go ahead.
I guess I'll re-roll that one with the soul.
Yep.
Yeah. And then if it still screws me, I'll use a willpower.
Understood.
Okay.
So no, I didn't. What? These don't shake?
No, but if you roll them, they actually roll across the screen.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, yeah, I'm using the fucking willpower.
Wow.
Oh, I'm
All right,
so
guys.
sorry.
These guys suck tonight.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's your first game. Oh, there's a 10. Re-roll that 10. It explodes. So
That
that's
was
2.
almost a true combo.
Almost.
So now I've got 2.
Correct.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
And if you want to lock it in, you
2
put
damage?
2 in the chat. 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that is your first attack, and you've got another thing you can do. Right?
Yeah,
Well, he was
that was
doing-
my quick
yeah.
action, and so I click the willpower box once.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then click the exhaustion once.
Yep. Later, after a rest, I'm gonna suggest you read the maneuvers section because there is a way of healing yourself in there that requires willpower and vigor, both. But
Though,
that's later.
fortunately, that hasn't come up because Razor is the one drawing aggro. Thank you. Thank you. Especially
Okay,
since if you hadn't, he probably would have turned around and shot me, and that wouldn't have been great.
At least Racer's got armor. For one more hit point.
All right, Bjorn, I'm assuming 5-foot step, and you're going to use that choke up?
Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm thinking about something right now. Considering the circumstances that Bjorn was in,
Mm-hmm.
ceramics are a kind of earth, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And did I not say he was drinking coffee?
Throw a fucking mug.
Or beat him over the fucking head with it or something.
Yeah, well,
An
yeah, that's
improvised
not-
attack.
Just that I threw the coffee mug at him.
Oh, okay. Just
Lol.
flavoring the-
Okay.
Okay.
Accepted.
Just so you know, if you think of those things ahead of time, you might get creative solutions bonuses based on description or other things like that. That could have given you extra dice to work with.
Yeah, if you give me something interesting, I could just reward you up to 3 additional dice at any point in time.
Dang.
Yeah, it's it kind of works like Exalted with the where you description sometimes can make things go bigger. I love Exalted.
Okay, and so yeah, I will do that. I'll move into 5 feet, and I will.
Oh, and
I
yeah,
will go from being Killer Croc to Yzma.
Okay.
First, I threw a rock at him, and then I'll smash it with a hammer.
Also, yeah, this is at regular accuracy thing, right? Because
It's just
yeah, Tal mentioned something about it being only the damage that gets.
Yeah, so
increased.
accuracy will be as normal. Damage gets +2
Okay.
difficulty.
Yep.
Okay.
So, is this again under? No, is it? Where's this under the weapons attack?
Yep, so if you're underneath the ability slots, you're going to use Clash now accuracy plus any accuracy bonuses you have to the weapon, which I believe is 0. So you roll that many amount of dice.
Okay, and I did since my weapon is comfortable, it is a stab weapon.
Yep,
Oh,
which means
nice.
that 6 counts. So when you're adjusting that formula, that 7 goes to a 6.
Okay. Okay, so it is just what the number of clash dice I have under physical accuracy is, yeah?
That is correct in this particular case, because I don't think you have an accuracy bonus on your weapon, so yes.
No, I do not.
Yep, then yes.
Plus, attribute and such, right?
No, that's figured in the auto calculator that he's
He's looking
using
at
on
the attack information on the right.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yep, I'm going to
Yeah,
teach him how to do that manually later.
Okay, and yeah, just making sure here. Yeah, okay.
Holy moly.
Okay,
That might crit.
well,
With that crit?
that is a crit. So, you get to make a choice, Bjor. You either get to make or choose between affecting the dice after roll, your normal power roll here, with either making a number count that normally wouldn't count, which is 1 lower, or making 9s explode like they were 10s, or you can choose 50% dice. You have to choose before you roll.
What do you mean 50% dice?
Plus
50%
plus-
more dice.
You get a bonus of
Oh.
50% of your natural dice pool.
So that would be away from 0, so that would be 8 dice being rolled?
Yep.
If your normal pool is 5, then yes, it would go to 8.
I rolled 5 there, so
Well, that's accuracy. So let's look at your
Oh.
power now.
what's
So
your
if you look at Clash
Oh.
underneath power plus the power of the weapon, that
Clash-
amount of dice.
okay. Clash plus the power of the weapon.
Yep.
I took +2 powers.
Yep. So if you look at that attack information again, you have Clash and power. That number +2 is how many dice you currently have before you choose how you wish to crit.
Wait, clash and power and then +2?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't know what the weapon normal power is.
Okay, so on the attack information on the right, what does it say your physical clash power is?
Oh. Yeah, okay, physical clash power, it says 3.
All right, so you take that and then you add your weapon's power to it.
Okay, I took 2 power +1s, but I don't know
So
anything
that would
about
be
weapons.
weapon power of 2.
Okay, so wait, I could have had a weapon power of 0?
Technically, but that would make the weapon non-damaging.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a good thing that we found out it's a large, because I would have had a very big inflatable hammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is funny, but not useful.
Yeah. So don't worry, you could put a lot more power on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've got space for another 10. That's nice.
No, he took a few abilities.
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
that cost
I
power,
went
okay.
and spent the remaining amount, and before doing that, it did not have any plus power.
Yeah.
But you're learning, so it's okay. So yeah, that means 5 dice. So you can either choose to do 50% more dice, which would be 8, 6, 7, 8, or after you roll, you can choose to make, in your case, since this is +2 difficulty, which raises that from a 7 to a 9, you can make 8s count or 9s explode, like they do 10s.
Okay.
Statistically, the more dice is usually better, but some of us like to gamble.
And
Well,
also, the
also-
math changes when difficulty rises.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also considering the small amount of dice that we have and your increased difficulty, probably better to take the vigor effect.
Yeah. The vigor effect being the making certain dice count when they normally wouldn't, or exploding.
Okay, so roll 5d10 and
Yep.
probably am also making
5d10
8
at
succeed.
difficulty 9, and then you get to choose afterwards what happens to it with one of those two effects.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your 5d10. If you're manipulating the formula I gave you, it'd be 5d10 E10 S10 number 2 S9F1.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so 5d10 E10 S10 2 SF9 or 2
S9F1.
S9. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
Verbal dyslexia hit.
Also,
Understood. I have numerical.
when you need to like reuse the formula, you can just press up in the chat window.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, okay.
Taya's smart.
Oh, you should
Oh,
have those 9s count as
Wow!
explosive.
I
Oh
would
my
explode
God.
those 9s with that effect right away because then they count as 2. And
Yeah.
you get to roll 3 more dice. And you can change that formula to reflect that if you want by making all the 10s on there, the E or the 10S and the 10 £2 into 9s. And it will automatically do it for you. And you can do the +6 at the end if you'd like, so that way it auto-calcs everything.
Okay, so then I 3d10 E9S9 2SF 2S9F1 plus 6.
Yes.
Yep. Ty, you have no idea how wonderful it is to have somebody like you on the channel that actually can figure that out.
All right, so no additional
Aw.
successes, but you still got the additional successes off of making them explode.
That's
So now
big
you're at 6 damage.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he is neutral to bludgeoning, which means 8s don't count, unfortunately.
Damn, that would have been another. That would have made that 8. Cool.
Which gives some players here a very big heads up of what this is. Some players.
Way.
2 note. After you use a vigor effect from a crit, you can spend vigor to get the effect again.
Yeah, so you technically could spend a vigor and a will or an exhaustion to make those 8s also explode.
No, because they're not successes, so if he
Oh.
raises his crit below to where his thing is, they just swap.
So you could make those 8s count if you wanted to spend the vigor and the exhaustion.
You
Oh
don't
my
have
God,
to,
that
this
could
is
be
just
wrong.
explaining that you can.
Okay, yeah.
But if not, you can lock it in by typing 6 damage in the chat, and then I know you're locking that in. Awesome. So on the combat tracker, since your turn is over, there's a little green down arrow at the bottom of the combat tracker. That means you're passing your turn. You just click that.
That's the little clash sword thing. Oh, yeah, you got it.
No, I don't got it.
Or, wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Sorry.
Okay,
Clash
there it
sword
is.
thing in the yeah.
Awesome. And then you turn it to Honey's turn. Honey, it is your turn. The pupper friend that y'all had, not the one that is the actual pupper, but the pupper that is standing on the counter with their arms splayed out, just got shot twice in the chest. Bjor ran up and smacked them with the hammer after throwing a porcelain mug at them. What do you do?
Bar fight! Bar fight!
Well, I guess Honey's immediately pulling out their full action move.
Oh boy.
Because they're going to use Amber Vein Pulse. So they're going to use their entire full action and select 3 people to give preventative healing to. And also eat exhaustion for it.
Yep. Who are those 3 people?
It's going to be Razor. Who's close? It's Razor and Bior are the closest.
Razor, Bjorn, and their doggo friend.
Sparks.
They're Sparks.
I'm about the same distance away as Bjorn.
Bjorn stepped up. You're behind Bjorn now.
Yeah.
Or did he step up? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
he moved
Yeah,
up
he
with
stepped
the
up.
hammer.
He stepped up
yeah.
to smash them with a hammer. Yeah,
And
I guess.
smash I did.
Yeah, he's gonna target Razor, Sparks, and Bjor with Amber Vein Pulse. Which I need to roll.
What type is it?
What type is that?
It is Earth.
Ooh, that means
Oh.
Bjorn gets 6's counts.
Yes.
One thing for people to keep in mind is that having a healing move used that has the same type as the person that is receiving it, the healing has decreased difficulty.
I'm just double checking everything to make sure I have it right. Yeah, this is also the only ranged healing move he has. Everything else he has to touch people for.
Touch.
Touchy.
Whoa!
Well, are you sure about that there, honey?
Sim, if Ren's curse as party medic follows Honey around, I'm going to be incredibly sad.
So will I, because holy shit, I'm gonna be doing
Not here. We could just try this. You should really willpower that and try again.
Absolutely, yes.
Don't think. Just roll.
Oh.
You want to
I
spend
mean,
this-
Bjor has.
Yep. Bjor's getting 2. I'm going to use my 1 boost dice and soul that one.
Question, you said this was preventative healing?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it could be restorative. This is preventive.
Good to know. Good choice, too.
So you
I hope like hell not Azura, because I am going to be playing a medic in the fucking Wednesday game.
Oh yeah,
And
true.
I'm going to be playing a proper medic, a non-combative medic, unless you fuck up. Which will be hell.
Hey!
Much better.
Much
Okay.
better.
So that is 2 preventative healing on
Nope, 3.
Razor. 3?
3, because you re-rolled the 1.
Well, he had a result of 0 at the beginning, so it's
Oh,
plus
you're
2.
right.
Yeah. So that's 2 preventative healing for Razor and Sparks, and a grand total of 4 preventative on Bjor.
All right. Explain preventative to Taya really quickly.
Yeah, sure. So restorative is like normal temp HP in most systems where it's there. You can't get more of it than your max HP. Preventative healing is your shield, like over health shield.
You just got ad loquium.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you basically get the highest value of preventative that gets put on you. It doesn't like keep stacking. It's just whatever the highest value. And it sits there and it takes the damage first.
So Amber Vein Pulse also has heal over time. Does that have to be the same type of healing as that which I applied?
It by default, yes.
Okay. So all 3 of them are getting +1 preventative healing every turn.
No.
Preventative stacks, doesn't it?
Preventative does not stack, it replaces.
Okay.
Whatever the highest value is. So if they don't get hurt, then, the 1 doesn't come back. But this also means if they're getting hurt every single turn, that 1 preventative health will keep coming back.
Okay, good.
Just to let you know, Taya, on the stat sheet, there is a preventative and restorative healing section on the quick reference stats.
Yep, it'll be right below your current HP, like in terms of like the section.
Yep, which you can put there.
Okay, so I have 1 preventative.
4.
4. You get
primitive?
4
Okay.
because you're Earth, and that was an Earth move, so that means that you got extra from it.
Okay, I have no idea where this is.
In the quick reference stats in the left column,
Oh.
it'll say Prev HP.
Okay.
You would put it in there.
Okay, I'm
So
not
depend-
going to lie.
Go
I had just assumed that meant previous HP.
Nope.
Can't blame you for that.
Can't
That's
blame you for
fair.
that.
Yeah, that's
then-
fair.
But then it would, it would already have a number in it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
if you're done, honey, you can pass the turn, and we'll move on to Yokohama. Or, excuse me,
Yokohama.
Yokohama. I can't say that I've been...
Go alcohol.
This is
I'm
why I begrudgingly allow people to call me Yo-Yo.
Look. I'm not so...
Look, it's not that hard to just say Yawali Quaddle.
Yawalakotl. I can't say it right now because I'm not sober. See?
Yep. So honey just
I distinctly remember saying something going into Dawn Trail and all of its Native Americanly named things, saying, "I'm too white to pronounce these words."
All I have to say is that I have enunciated correctly, and Tal was there for it. So go ahead and pass the turn, honey, unless
He
you got something
has
else.
before, but
Yep.
I also hope to eventually bully him into saying names like Miklantakutli, Huitzilipochli, all that.
Mitsuli Puchli.
So honey just throws up their arms and brings up this like amber light barrier around Razor, Sparks, and Bior, and then it's Yo-Yo's turn.
Remember, describe first, then action.
Yeah.
We are tutorializing for many people here. Okay.
Yes.
Also,
Including
this guy was
me.
using like a revolver, right?
Yes, he is using a 357 Magnum.
Oh my gosh.
Yo-Yo is gonna blink and then use his air manipulation, which is effectively just telekinesis, to basically just try and pop out that cylinder. Get fucked, unloads your weapon.
I knew you were going to do this to me, and yet I'm still caught off guard. I
told you.
I know. I need you to do me a favor, and I
Yep.
need you to roll a sleight of hand, and we will have him roll.
So
this.
subterfuge.
Yeah, a subterfuge, which is sleight of hand. Tal knows the system well enough where I don't have to sit here and do
Yeah,
English.
All right. Any modifiers on this? If it helps, I do also have invisible telekinesis.
Yep, I am aware. You can lower the difficulty by 1.
Cool. Da-ba-da-ba-da. And I am gonna use a body.
And this guy's going to use a vigor push. Okay. Well,
5
hell.
success.
Yep. I'm waiting for him to lock it in. It is 5 subterfuge versus
I can't
his
modify
resist.
it. Good.
Versus his resist, which, despite his attempts to prevent this, does succeed. You pop his cylinder.
Damn.
Yeah, you pop it out. It just clicks out, just like that. It's weird. It's like it was loose in there or something.
Unloads your weapon, get fucked.
Pops out.
What else would you like to do?
Yeah, so with that, I am gonna go ahead and take a dodge action just in case. And then probably go ahead and now there's a couple things I could do, but I'm gonna go ahead and no, actually none of the things I can do would be useful, so I'll just go ahead and pass.
Fantastic. It is his turn. He is going to take the careful withdrawal thingamajigger. To back away and not be between the two people, which does mean that he's still with 3 people away from Bjor. Does mean he's still within attack of opportunity range, but he will take the quick action with his weapon, which is a special ability that lets him snap it back shut. And he's going to take a shot at Quetzalcoatl, which means there are attacks of opportunity that can happen. But he has a bonus because of quicker this. So I need to do this and this.
So what? Razor and Doggo get attacks?
Yes, they do.
Also, for his attack, I took dodge, so he has +1 difficulty.
Thank you. I will get that in there.
You knew this was gonna piss him off. That's funny.
Yes.
Just
Oh,
saying,
he
pal,
can-
just because he was paid for this does not mean that you have to piss him off.
I literally told him ahead of time that this would
Oh,
be
I
my
knew what he was
character's
doing.
thing.
Actually, don't bother with your attack of opportunity. Here's why. He has botched, despite his
Oh!
cool action,
Oh,
which means he just backfired.
goodbye,
Let
gun.
me roll his damage on himself.
He snapped the cylinder in wrong.
Really?
No, I
Did
bet
he just
I know
roll
what
like
hap-
6 damage against himself?
I bet I know what happened. The ammunition was starting to fall out of the cylinder, and he tried to snap it shut, and it all exploded.
My idea is that the coffee got into some of the mechanism.
4K, no trace. Here's his roll.
Heck,
He
I
will
did the
power
number
it.
thing again, guys.
Oh my god!
So
I love
he
doing the
raises his
number
gun to Yo-Yo, because I'm not trying right now. Fuck you. He pulls the trigger and it backfires and the gun explodes in his hand. He does go down. Combat is over as he falls back and hits the ground.
No, okay. God damn it. This has just come across my feed, and no. Because one of the things, when I said that I kind of had another character trait I wanted to add,
Yeah.
it was kind of going to be that he kind of sort of believes in conspiracy theories. Not like really believes in them, but like definitely considers them.
Mm-hmm.
And with the jokes that have been kind of made already with some of the things, this image just came across my feed.
Where are you linking it?
It's in on my stream.
I can't see it right now.
Same.
Do you want to
I'm
throw
gonna
it
link it?
in a game related or something for
Prince
us?
of
Yeah.
Persia, this pocket sand of time.
Do I have to go to bed now?
Game related.
What
There
a
we
what a
go.
Photoshop.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
No.
Oh.
No.
Dale.
This
All
is
right,
going
Dale.
on stream.
Suffering.
I can't be mad about it either because you can't. All right, that's going away forever, hopefully. And back to game. So yes, his gun misfired in his hand and he has fallen over. The 357 Magnum is destroyed and on the ground, and well, the cylinder is no longer in there. The rest of it's kind of there.
Honey would very much like to perform a medicine check on this person. Just mild panic that their gun has exploded, which made them jump a bit. And they go, "Oh, sugar honey nasty. Oh, goodness." And they just hop down off their stool to take a look at this person.
Yep, you may roll a medicine check. By the way, thank you so much, Shellbite, for the follow.
Razor just says, Sparks, sit. And he looks at the bartender. You, alright?
Yep. While Honey rolls their heal check.
Honey, take a +1 from Maine.
Does Aftermath Care apply?
Yes.
For the record,
Also-
Sparks is sitting on this guy.
Yep, kind of figured that.
Yep.
Oh.
But go ahead and roll. The bartender goes, well, it's nice not being shot again.
There's a doggo on him. You're not getting Caellach's assist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Razor's done this before, you know. Sparks goes and sits on the bad guy, while Razor makes sure the innocents are okay.
Unfortunately, Honey, you believe this man is dead.
Thank you for the follow, Shellbite. Welcome to the comfy box.
His hand is kind of gone, but now that you're getting a closer look at him, underneath the hood, you see a white, hairless, very skinny man with withdrawn eyes and pointy ears that if Bjor wants to roll a lore check on, I believe he gets a bonus to this. He may.
Lore check. That
Yep.
okay, we
Anybody
got the-
may roll a lore check on what this is now.
All right.
Get a
Oh yeah,
teamwork
because they
from
have the
me.
specialty to like identify
Yep, and
creatures.
take an additional dice. Mains is doing a teamwork on you, which means +1 dice, and somebody else can add their lore.
Unless.
Yo-Yo will help.
Okay.
He'll give 2 more.
Yep, that means you get 3 additional dice total there, Bjor, on your lore check, plus your 1 for your specialty.
Okay, so I get setting aside them.
Yep.
I have 1 dot in lore and get 1 more for the specialty.
Yep. Plus an
And it doesn't-
expertise.
Plus an expertise, okay.
And your mind in this case.
Plus expertise and mine.
Yep.
So
Oh, good. I true comboed.
I really don't think okay, so expertise in this. Probably gonna have to try to go with instinct because I don't have
That's-
any points in logic.
That's fine. Yep. I
So,
can't
okay.
negative it. Your things, I can only give bonuses for expertise
Okay.
choice.
So if it is instinct an acceptable one?
Yeah. So
Okay.
here's the rule with expertises. They're all good always. I cannot make things harder because of your expertise choice, unless it's really stupid. But that's an ST choice. In most cases, I can't give you a negative. I can only give you bonuses if you have one that I feel is relevant. Instinct, I don't feel is necessarily relevant, so it'll just be regular 7 difficulty. I'm not going to reduce difficulty for you in this case.
So okay. But yeah, like a really stupid one, that would be like I'm alone in a room trying to determine the worth of a jewel, and I'm like, I'm going to try to charm the jewel.
Yes, or
Yeah.
in somebody's case here, I
A
could
forceful
technically to do forceful medical if you tried to slap the bone into place, and that's how you describe it. Because your expertise is your mannerism of doing it. You're, in this particular case, instinctually saying, I've read this story, basically.
Yeah.
So, yes.
But yeah, I specified in the alone in a room because, you know, like if you were out in town or something trying to identify the jewel, you know, you could try to go up to a jeweler and try to, you know, be like, hey, good looking. Want to tell me about this jewel?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. Basically, yeah, expertise is the way that they interact with the role depends on the time, manner, and place.
Okay.
So
that
Zim,
would,
I have to bring up again, what is it like having a player that can understand mechanics right away in a group?
so okay.
I have
so
had it
I have
before.
One dot
Go
in
ahead.
lore, 1 dot,
Mhm.
1 dot from expertise,
Yep. 1 dot from mine minimum.
1 dot from mine, 1 dot from innovative or instinct. I mean,
Yep, and then
And
plus
then
3 because
3
people are helping.
and 3 from help. Okay, so
And your specialty, which gives your lord a 2.
Yeah, that's he got that.
He already got that.
yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so normal formula 7d10.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct. I think. Yeah.
Yes. Oofda.
Hey, good thing that I actually wound up re-rolling that or re-getting that bonus boost dice from having used a willpower.
True. You could make it not a botch.
Or you could take the botch.
Yeah, and get an EX dice, which is a boost that never goes away, and you can use it whenever.
Or alternatively,
Oh, right, you have friends helping that have boost
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Because whenever
So,
somebody
pe-
assists you, they can use their boosts.
yes, people that assist you can use their boost die to help bump those numbers up. Yeah, I'll use a boost die.
So you both could solo those ones.
I'm gonna solo one. Well, we'll do it one at a time first.
Yep. So go ahead and reroll one of those ones first. I love how Taya just gets it. So you're at a 0 now. So if you want to soul one of those ones, you can yourself now, Bjor. And try and get a positive number if you want.
Okay, but what is this? The EX what?
So when you botch the EX dice, if you accept the botch into your heart, you don't try and modify it, you don't try and soul it away, use boost die, you don't try and vigor or willpower it. For basically being a good sport, you get an EX boost die, which is a boost die that will persist through sessions until you use it, and they can stockpile. So let's say you get really unlucky constantly.
I had 7 at one point.
And you don't use them, you could get into double digits amount of these that you save up for when you actually care.
Yep.
And this is a lore to determine what this thing is?
Yep, but this means that if you accept the botch, I get to decide what this botch means. So I can do all sorts of funny things here.
This is... I'm going to use the boost dice because I do not want to tempt the DM when I literally just said, you know, my character believes in a few conspiracy theories to determine what this thing with the gun is.
Damn! I was trying. So go ahead and roll that roll. You don't have to. You're at just 0 now, thanks to Viv. So you could just accept the 0, which is not a botch. It's just a fail.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Also, it's not explicitly stated, and I will fix that, but if somebody else that's assisting you modifies it, you don't get an EX dice anyways.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, if you had said you wanted to accept it, I would have taken back.
Yeah.
Which is fine. New player stuff. But all right, put it in chat 0 and your expertise you used, and that locks it in.
That's a funny thing to see written. Just saying.
Yep. Unfortunately, you don't know what it is, but Caellach, you actually do. These creatures, or remnants of what were once people, go by a couple of names, depending on what part of the country you're from, oftentimes called dozers or doozers. You're familiar with them due to your cult connections. Unfortunately, a few years after tomorrow, individuals found particular substances that if they took, boosted their magical potential to the point where they were stepping up to dragons and 1v1ing them successfully. The downside was that if you took it too much, you'd become an addict, and over time your magical potential went away until you were flat mortal, worse than humans. You are strong against nothing, weak against nothing, but if you wanted it, you had to take it to live. Based on the state of the individual on the floor, they were deep in the sauce to the point where if they didn't get a dose, and they probably did recently dose because they survived attacks against you guys at all, he would have passed away anyways. So he was desperate enough to fuck around and find out. The gun exploding because he went below -0 with lethal damage killed him instantly. Because he was a dozer/doozer. Northerners tend to say doozers. Southerners tend to say
I figured.
dozers.
Yeah, dozer.
Big
Because-
cults were once a thing because of this, mainly coming from Utah, but those have died down for points at dead men and floor.
A noticeable reason.
Oh. Yeah, so that's a dozer.
What now?
Well, magical drug addict. That's rough. Yeah. He
Well-
probably wasn't gonna live. Even if he hadn't have had that happen. Dang. Yeah. I saw a few of these back in Georgia. I could have become one of these myself, but thankfully I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Honey.
thankfully they didn't make me take it.
Honey's gonna reach out and just put a hand on Caellach's. I'm glad you got out of there.
Sam.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all, since y'all helped me out, I guess breakfast is on me. And, well, you've shown yourselves responsible enough. I guess I can reveal the rest of town to y'all. Why don't you all sit down and finish eating? I'll take care of the doozer down there. Thank y'all for not letting me get shot. Yeah, there's a hotel in town. Y'all can rest up and take care of yourselves. And tell you what, since you took a bullet for me there, doggo friend, whatever you are, I'll set you up with my cousin. He's a mechanic. He'll fix your car up to be something better than what it is now. You might need some help though. Poor guy by himself out there. Now sit down. Y'all eat. I'll take care of this man. Do you want his what's left of his shooter McGig there?
It's not really worth nothing to me, but someone else.
I mean, I guess I could. Go ahead.
I might be able to do something with it.
Besides, he probably had spare ammo somewhere.
Yeah, feel free to search him and sit down and eat, and I'll take care of him.
Razor is going to be taking some of the ripping off some of the guy's clothes to bandage himself up.
Hey, hold on.
I got a medical kit. You don't gotta do that.
Yeah, that is unsanitary.
Well, gotta do what you got available, but I'll take it if you're willing.
Honey is going to nudge Razor to go sit back in the booth and just like motion in a sort of like stay there with both hands. Like, I'll be right back. And they're going to jog as fast as they can back out to the truck to get their medical kit.
Understood. Please mark off on use of your medical kit and roll a medical check.
Hey,
How many?
Tender, do you have a mop?
Who?
Oh, he was looking at the diner bartender guy. He didn't know exactly what he was, but he figured that he tended something for sure.
Oh, hell no, I don't got a mop. I got magic now. He left a thing over in his this booth over there if you want to check that for ammo. Points at the booth.
Okay. I was just asking because I can sort of manipulate things with the air without having to be next to them, and I figured it would be easier for me to mop up all this blood than have you do it.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
if you're
I got
gonna
magic
search
for
his,
that.
if you're gonna search his stuff, careful of needles. You don't want to get any of that.
Caellach, what did I just say?
Yeah.
Do you think I use these wings for grabbing just about anything? They are so close to my face. I would have to crane my neck so awkwardly.
So before we go any further, it is past 10 o'clock. Did we want to continue or pause here? Looking at Key.
Yeah, unfortunately, I should pause. How many uses does my medical kit have?
10.
10. Okay. I will make sure to mark that down. Would you like me to at least roll the medicine check for Razor?
Yep, go ahead and roll the medicine check for Razor, and then we'll pause for the night.
Well, Razor will add 1 medicine.
Of course.
1, 2,
Sparks will add 1 teamwork.
4, 5, 6, 7. Would aftermath care apply?
Yes.
Oh,
Good
excellent.
night, Ido. You're such a good boy.
Good night, Ido.
No, no, no.
Bye, Fluffy.
Excellent. That is.
Understood.
Versus miss.
3 true healing, Razor, is how I'm going to rule medical kit usage. Half the successes rounded up
Oh, cool.
in
That puts
true
me-
healing.
Puts me back to full.
Nice.
You can repair
At this
my
point,
armor,
Bjorn,
but-
since the scene is over, that preventative healing went off, it goes away now,
Yes.
down to 0. As an additional heads up, next session, those boost dice that you used refresh. Vigor and willpower do not refresh until a long rest.
You can also get some back on a short rest depending on what you choose for your short rest.
We'll cover that at another time, though. In the meantime,
Okay,
Zim, are
so-
you continuing tonight?
I am.
Neat.
I get the boost dice back. I do not get the willpower back, and exhaustion doesn't come back until after a long.
So,
yeah, there's
I would recommend...
rests in general, but yeah.
I'd recommend you read the resting section of Chapter 5 between now and next session. Just to get yourself a little familiar with it. It's not too long.
Okay.
Yep. So, before we end and we go into ending things and rating out and stuff, you guys do gain 1 attribute, 15 experience, 3 merits.
Okay.
All right, time to get this started.
All right.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh
You
no.
said 1 attribute dot.
Yep.
How many merits?
3.
How much XP?
15.
15.
Oh man.
Okay. 3 merits, 15 XP.
Yeah, that attribute is going straight into willpower.
Oh, I don't know what to pick.
You guys got time. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and rate out to Zim.
Oh,
So,
let me spell that.
Okay, this XP or this attribute point.
mm-hmm.
Are we now able to break 2?
Yes.
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 Okay. What about which one of these rules emit?
Those
So-
are skills, not attributes.
Oh, those are skills.
Yeah. So your attributes is your mind, body,
Oh.
spirit, or soul, and willpower, vigor.
I did not actually put the dot into emit after buying emit.
Oh.
Wait, how did you buy a mid if you didn't put the dot into it?
I think he's manually putting it in.
I went to my XP sheet put down emit 1.
Oh, you did
The
it
dots
backwards.
1, emit. Put down the 5 cost for the dot, and I never actually put in the dot.
So if
that
you would have put in the dot, the experience would have auto-calculated.
yeah. So you also turned off the auto calc for that now.
Oh, well.
Eventually, we'll have a
Okay.
website that will handle all of this and won't be prone to mistakes like that, hopefully.
But lessons for next time.
Oh, yeah.
If you send me your sheet, Taya, I can fix it.
Okay.
Well, for now, I suppose I'll get my outro done.
Yep. I'll let you do yours, Taya. I guess we'll get in the habit of muting out for exits. So, be back in a bit.
Right?
Well, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was After Tomorrow. Oops, I forgot to update the other part of that. Scar, not Pathfinder. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers.
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thank you for the raid, Era. But yeah, it is your support that keeps the channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out, though you can also do so by going and checking out our Scar system, available on Discord as well as itch.io, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye bye.
Bye.